They're crawling from the rafters here in Dallas. How we doing, Big D? Huh? Yeah! Big D! Bringing that Wednesday night energy, huh? We are so excited to be back here. This is our, 19th time in Dallas, Matthew?
I think it's 27.
27, yes.
Yeah, that first one was about 10. All in one night.
So we spent 10 nights here in one night. Was anyone at that first Dallas show? Wow.
Guaranteed. I think he bought us 10 tequila shots.
It was you.
It was you.
You remember that show better than Matthew, I bet.
Yeah.
I remember it all too well. What I don't remember is the meet and greet we did after the show.
Well, I kept my shit together until the meet and greet. I could have driven a car to the meet and greet, but the second I got in there, whoom, it all hit me.
I believe there was a meet and greet, and then we did an after party for the meet and greet.
Yes, there was the after meet and greet. Well, anyways.
And then I believe that was where I was informed by you and Joe that I had to drive you back to the hotel.
We don't need to talk about that. That would
because
be illegal.
Previously you were always so responsible.
Right.
But then things got out of hand.
Things changed. How's everybody doing tonight? I feel like felt like a quiet church for a second. I'm glad you guys are here. We're gonna have so much fun here tonight because we have an amazing crew of people. This tour is flying by, dude. It's flying by.
Cooking.
How's your arm?
I
don't care. I was just making conversation.
It's fine. It's so funny to have medical personnel ask you if you can continue doing your job with this sling. I'm like, play role-playing games? No problem. I got this.
Driving a tractor? Nope,
Yeah.
can't do it.
You can't do it, exactly.
We missed you last month. Glad to have you back, buddy.
Oh, it's good to be back. Good to be back. And also, I missed a show in Dallas. I hate missing shows in Dallas, so I'm good to be back here.
That's right. You had COVID one time. Remember COVID?
Yeah, my only COVID was
that's why I got
Dallas show.
hired by the Glass Cannon.
That's when Jared
available.
Xantar, King of the Zoogs at the House of Blues.
That was one. I think that was one of our better shows.
It really was.
Skid broke an ankle. He went so hard on that show.
Yeah.
He broke an ankle on that
He
show?
like sprained his ankle. Remember he stepped
He
off
jumped
the stage?
off the stage?
Yes.
Sweet Mike, dude.
Yeah, I gotta... Come on, man.
It's definitely that one.
Keep it up.
Hold on. He's been drinking. He'll be all right. Come on, big fella.
This has never happened to you before, right?
You look so good right now. See, he's fine. Ross Bryant, everybody. How's that doing? The one and only. We were informed backstage.
What's up?
We were informed backstage that there's someone here who is not a Glass Cannon fan, but is a Ross Bryant fan. Which
Let's
is,
go!
Where are you? Show yourself.
Where is she? Show yourself! Get him out of here!
I mean,
We love you!
Thank you. We love you. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
respect.
Humbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a certified delight to be back in the Lone Star State. Yes, where I lived for a very formative period of time throughout middle school and early high school in the beautiful city of McAllen, Texas. Yes.
It's where the scotch comes from.
Yeah, which was then the car theft capital of the world.
Is that what it says on the sign when you drive in?
Yes. But yeah, lovely formative time. Good to be back. Wonderful to be with all of y'all.
You too, buddy.
We're glad you're here. You elevate all of us. Speaking of y'all and speaking of Texas, he's from here. Give it up for the man, Seth Skorkowsky, everybody. Seth! We got Seth. Seth, is it true that you are in a non-recorded game with Jared Logan?
This is true.
You guys just play for fun. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And is it also true that you are in an open marriage?
Maybe.
Seth actually lives closer to the airport, so I'll be staying there tonight.
That's smart.
I am like right down the street. So.
We do have a flight in 4 hours. Seth, I'm so glad you can join us here. This is your second time doing a live show with us, but you've done a ton of stuff on the network. Of course, Voyages of the Jump.
Yeah.
Remember Voyages of the Jump? What would a normal Wednesday night be for you if you weren't here tonight?
God, me screwing off with the computer until about 2 a.m, then hating myself because I stayed up too late. But then
Screwing off, masturbating.
That's how I...
We were all wondering.
That's quite a sesh till 2 a.m.
No judgment.
It was really bold of him to just be like, just porn all night.
I would be jerking off to porn right now.
Just a solid 9 hours of edging.
It's a full-time job.
Call it a night.
Come on, those are rookie numbers.
So finally crashing out about 3 a.m. and then the next day just being tired. So that's
Yeah, I bet you'd be tired. What do you do besides pornography on the computer? Are you playing computer games, or are you playing games with other people?
I'm really good at doom scrolling. Also for my YouTube channel, I do a lot of really badly photoshopped images.
Yes.
So I will spend like 3 days doing very weird image searches and then trying to figure out how to Photoshop GM screens into stuff. So it's part of that, like, nobody knows the fact I don't sleep for 5 days just to give you these 6 seconds of a picture on the screen. So.
Working at the old YouTube factory. Make sure you subscribe to Seth Skorkowski's YouTube channel. Everyone in
phenomenal
America
channel.
already does.
And you can tell how much work goes into it, man. There's a ton of work. So
Yeah.
great job.
I have her here tonight and forgot to separate her from Joe, and I regret it. Give it up for Sydney Amanuel.
What's up, Texas?
What's up, Texas, she says.
I love coming to Texas.
Okay.
And you know why? I come for the shows, obviously, on tour. I feel lucky that we get to come to Texas so often. I loved coming to Dallas last year. I'm glad we're back. I stay for the tahine rims on everything.
Love a tahine rim, but it's very, I can't lick it in a it's just, I can't find a masculine way to lick it. Or I go like,
Oh, you have to bite it.
like, that's the only way you can do it and feel like a man.
The best thing is having
Just takes
a,
practice, you know.
I guess so.
the best is having a very serious conversation with someone, but you want to lick the rims
Right.
so bad. You're with your girlfriends, and she's like, "He broke up with me. It's been really tough," and you're just going, "Yeah."
You're like, no, I did see the news about Gaza. And I really was concerned.
Thank you, Jared.
I went to a Kroger today, and there was 19 tahine stations around the Kroger.
God,
really
you guys
big.
have it so good, and you don't even fucking know it. We don't have that in New York. Damn it. And the Buc-ee's. Damn it.
Yeah, I got Buc-ee's. Anybody got, we know there's some beaver nuggets in the parking lot. Anybody got smuggled some
beaver
in?
nuggets.
Anybody got any girl dinner? Speaking of girl dinner, Matthew Capodicasa, everybody! Girl dinner.
Matthew, you're not girl dinner. You're a whole snack.
Yeah!
I don't know what that means, but I am uncomfortable.
A whole snack. Were you there for the boy dinner, girl dinner drive? I can't remember.
Yeah, I was, wasn't I? Yes.
Was that the drive from Dallas
It was-
to Austin?
It was the Buc-ee's drive.
It was the Buc-ee's drive.
Buc-ee's drive.
The
Yes.
famous Buc-ee's drive.
Oh, yes, I was there for that.
That was a good time. We should have got some Buc-ee's brisket and brought it to
I
the
did.
show.
You did. I had a Buc-ee's brisket
At like
sandwich
10 in
at
the
8,
morning.
yeah, like 10 in the morning.
So they're getting barbecue
I
sauce.
hear these are good. And they were. It was real good.
How are you doing, Matthew? Anything worth talking about live?
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, probably not, Troy.
Okay, well, I want to give everybody equal time, so.
And that's why he's the host with the most.
I set him up and I knock him down. Glad to see you in your beard. And by beard, I mean Jared Logan, everybody. There he is.
I'm nobody's beard.
Jared, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I love that the audience is making a lot of Texas sounds too.
Yeah.
Those actually normal sounds to me.
They're normal to you?
That's not normal.
Well, no. In other places, like if
But I
you're
grew up here. That's what we sound like.
Yeah.
in LA, like if people enjoy what you're doing, they'll be like, eh. But in Texas, they hoot and holler. That's nice.
Yeah.
I love Texas. I've spent a lot of time here. I offered my body for money at a Buc-ee's in McAllen, and
It's nice. They do
got
have
beat up
showers.
pretty bad
Yeah.
by some Johns that just took everything I'd earned that night. Not great memories, but I always feel like I'm at home here. So
Yeah. Good. I'm glad we could bring you back.
You okay?
I'm great. Let's play some Call of Cthulhu.
Does anybody have any exes that live in Texas? Follow-up question. Does anyone have all of their exes who live in Texas? Not you! Not the audience! You're not part of this. All right, you can be part of this. You all have exes that live in Texas. Anybody have an exes that live in Texas?
I've never been in a committed relationship.
Fair enough.
I have a few.
This was my icebreaker.
Seth has a few.
Yeah, Seth's got a few. They're here tonight. Matthew, did you date before marriage?
I did date before marriage.
I can't believe the Holy Spirit allowed that.
No. He was in an arranged marriage where his feudal lord offered him as tribute to the most buxom wench of the fiefdom.
And my, was the harvest wonderful that year.
As a first son, I was quite the commodity. Indeed.
All right, everybody feel warm? Good. Let's play some Call of Cthulhu. We used to just bullshit for an hour up top, get everybody warm, but there's no time because their character introductions take 45 minutes.
Each.
And I want to get to the Lovecraftian horror. Is anybody up there, or is it just over there? You got
Just there. Okay, good.
What's your story? You have really good eyesight? You want to sit up there? Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Great.
Okay,
Good.
good. Well, thanks. It really fills out the space.
It does.
Yeah.
You get to play up to them and down to the groundlings.
Yeah, I'll wink, but just at you guys.
Yeah, that's just for you. Let's crank up the AC too. My nipples aren't
freezing.
rock
No,
hard
it's
enough. They're like tearing through my shirt.
The first thing I thought, so we were doing sound check.
That's Lovecraftian horror for you.
We were doing sound check, and Sydney was like, "I'm freezing," and I was like, "It's just to cool the place down because like once everybody gets in here and once the lights are on, it's gonna be hot. So just like you'll be good." And the second we came out, what's up, Dallas? And I sat down. I was like, "Sydney's fucked." There is a cold air just blowing on all of us.
The good thing is the laptop hides my nipples from all you pervs. So none for you.
It's gonna get really hot and sweaty in here.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Okay.
gonna
Well,
get
don't
as
worry,
we play.
We're gonna be running around.
Let's
doing
explore the
push-ups.
space, you know?
Yeah.
Explore the space, move through it like Jello,
And
etc.
you guys out there are allowed to touch each other if you want.
Well, I don't think we should do that.
Yeah. Everyone signed a waiver at the door, right?
Agree to be filmed.
And don't worry,
Agree to touch a
I'm
string.
using an iPad so the perverts can get an eyeful.
You're welcome.
Rock hard daggers.
Yes.
Smuggling under
Those
here.
storied Bryant nips.
Yeah.
I can see Joe O'Brien's
My
nips
nip
right
actually
now.
is,
No,
yeah,
it's in stark relief right now.
Stark relief.
Yeah.
That's the episode title. Nice.
Stark relief.
Give it a squeeze. Cheese whiz will come squirting out.
It's small. It's
Put it on
smaller
ice.
than I thought it would be.
Thing of chili fries. Have a good time.
Yep. Sucker my cheese whiz baby.
Stop.
What the fuck is happening?
If you could have anything in your nipples that you could just squeeze at will, what would it be?
Is this the icebreaker question?
Now it's a new one, yeah. I'm gonna choose.
have to
start playing. I'm gonna choose high-end tequila. Like I could just top this off right now.
That's gonna.
Don Julio.
Little Don Julio.
You would be dead in 4 days.
You wake up in the morning, you're like, "Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hair of the dog.
You'd have just mama's gravy in there. Remind you of home.
I don't even have to come to the shows.
He's a good guy. Let me have some tagine. All right, give me some music to set up the beginning of the show.
Troy, you have tahini on your cheek.
We'll talk about nipples later.
You do have to
Extensively. No, I'm hideous.
Talk about something serious while you deal with that.
I'm trying to work up a sweat. All right, let's get into. Everybody get in the mood. Seth, will you stop fucking around?
Sorry.
Let's try and play. Do I still have Tajin on my Tajin on my chin?
You're good.
Yeah, clear.
All right. Oh, there it is. I can hear it.
Snack pack pudding is my answer.
Okay, thank you.
Sherry Garcia ice cream was going to be mine.
It's a very specific type of really cheap pudding.
Maybe a nice Hormel chili.
God. Oh, my God.
Hamburger helper.
Disgusting.
What's wrong with you, dude?
With beans or not beans?
Wait,
Yeah,
in
with
Texas,
beans?
you don't do beans, right?
God, no.
No beans. No beans in
So
Texas.
for
It's not
now,
allowed.
I'll say no beans. And then when I get back to New York, absolutely beans. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
I can
More
see
beans
Joe's
than women.
beans right now.
Hey now. What are we doing? What game is this?
Be serious. Be
Call
serious.
of Cthulhu. Ready? All
Call
right.
Cthulhu one shot, go.
Everybody, shut.
It's a serious dark game.
Shut up. Feel free to close your eyes. Really get into it. This is your night, too. It's not just ours. It's your night. Take a trip in the imagination copter with us. MASH theme starts. Do 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 do.
Wait, is this
What?
is this a Korean War?
It is. This is
Call
set-
Cthulhu one shot.
Are we in a helicopter?
The year is 1965. No.
That was not the Korean.
Shut up! I knew it! I knew before I said it, it was the wrong year, and that he would correct me.
They were all thinking it.
They don't know. They don't teach history.
There were a dozen pedants out there with bulging veins ready to explode.
Within the last month, some of you received a handwritten letter in the mail. The envelope had no return address, but something about it made it immediately clear to you that this wasn't just junk that you toss away. Others among you received no letter at all. Instead, you received your second summons. And despite everything you witnessed on your previous assignment, you chose to answer it. Long before any of this began, each of you experienced something you could never explain, a moment in your life that just didn't fit, like a puzzle piece. Something you tried to rationalize, bury, or forget, but never truly could. For some of you, maybe your first assignment, maybe that should have provided some answers, but instead it just raised more questions. You saw things that should not exist. You watched people die, had your own sanity stretched to its limits. But rather than putting your doubts to rest, this experience just deepened your suspicions that whatever happened to you years ago was real. Now the world feels larger, stranger, far less certain than it did before. And if there are answers out there to what happened to you, they may lie somewhere beyond the next door that you choose to open. Now, whether this was your first contact or your second, the message you received was the same. At some point in your life, something happened that didn't fit. Most people move on. You didn't. We track events that don't belong and the people who notice them. And it was simply signed, Quiet Horizon. Each of you send an email to the contact address listed beneath the signature line to learn more, and the response came almost instantly and said the following. We recently received communication from a retired violinist named Willard Reese with concerns that a poltergeist is preventing him from finishing his symphony. Mr. Reese has already consulted with other paranormal experts, but none returned for a follow-up after their initial visit, likely assuming Mr. Reese was fabricating or misinterpreting his experience. A background check on Mr. Reese reveals that he retired from the Boston Symphony Orchestra after a fairly dramatic medical episode in the presence of famed cellist Yo-Yo Ma. There are theories circulating that this is merely a cover story for an assassination attempt, but details remain unclear. According to information corroborated by the FBI and Boston PD, a number of individuals have been registered as missing lately in and around West Roxbury, Massachusetts, where Mr. Willard resides. One of them being a gas inspector from National Grid, whose last known whereabouts was the very apartment building Willard Reese lives in. We believe that what Mr. Reese has experienced may involve something beyond conventional explanation. We need you to establish the facts, and if there is a possibility of a supernatural threat, that it must be documented, contained, and possibly even eliminated. Swiftly. Travel arrangements have been made on your behalf. You leave tomorrow morning. And now, each of you, drive up, get out of your car, and stand.
I'm driving a moped.
Get off your mopeds, for some of you, and stand before the threshold of a portal to Shangri-La. The Shangri-La in question is the Shangri-La Mansions for Retirement and Convalescence, an imposing early 20th century brick apartment that dominates this quiet West Roxbury street. One by one, those of you who received this call pull up to the address, one on a moped, park in a nearby lot, and walk towards this gate. Huddled in the archway of this 9-foot-tall iron gate, you see a small courtyard beyond where countless uniform windows gaze down, opaque with the reflection of the gunmetal sky. The distant sound of Boston traffic is the only noise you hear. Who do we see arrive? You know what? Let's go in luck order, from lowest to highest. The first to arrive is the character that was clearly most suited for this adventure. Sydney's character. Who do we see pull up in their car and or moped?
You see a white Toyota Tacoma pull up, and a huge woman steps out of it. Huge in all aspects. She is tall, and she is built like a brick shithouse. Muscular, thighs that could crush a watermelon in seconds. And they could, and they have. Because her name is Betty Hips Thompson, an extremely famous wrestler, famous in Akron, Ohio only. She has curly blonde hair and leathery skin. She's only 39, but if she told you that, your jaw would fall to the floor. She looks quite old. She steps out of her Toyota Tacoma. She is wearing cut-off jorts, tall socks and hiking boots. And she's wearing a t-shirt that, again, very form-fitting on her extremely muscular chest. Her traps are huge. Like, she looks strong. She's got a 75 strength.
Wow.
So she's very, very strong.
It's very strong.
She's not playing around.
She steps out, a cigarette dangling from her mouth, and she stands leaning against her Toyota Tacoma, which is a pretty small pickup, and it just shrinks in comparison to her build. And she stands against it, smoking her cigarette, waiting to see who else is called for this. This is her first mission.
And as she stands there, she hears the sound of a moped. As Jared's character arrives.
A man gets off of the moped. He takes off his helmet and shakes out his beautiful mane of long hair. He's got a well-trimmed goatee, olive skin, and piercing blue eyes. He puts his helmet, he doesn't know where to put his helmet. Looks around for a place for his helmet and says, "Fuck it, I'm carrying it." And he walks up to you and he goes, "Are you part of the team sent by Quiet Horizon?"
Yeah, Betty. She puts her hand out.
"I don't shake hands. Human touch makes me angry. My name is David Azrael."
Okay.
I can't tell you what I do. I can't tell you where I come from. But know this. While we are on this mission, I will protect you with my life.
Are you French or something?
I'm not French. I am from. I moved around.
Yeah, you have like a implaceable accent sort of.
Military brat, guilty right here.
Right.
Don't worry about where I'm from. I told you I couldn't tell you that.
She flicks her cigarette. All right. No handshakes, fist bump.
He fist bumps you.
Cool.
That's growth right there.
Camera closes in on the fist bump. We see the cigarette fly and land at the feet of Joe's character. Oh, a loafer.
You see a brown loafer slowly rising up. The camera captures pants, a belt, a tweed jacket.
We were just joking backstage about character introductions.
The camera captures pants.
What kind of belt is he wearing, Joe?
I'm an improvisational professional, Ross.
I'm sorry, no. I see it, please.
The camera captures pants. I know what I said.
You don't want the audience to miss any of these delicious details.
I also don't want to over-describe the pants, Ross.
Of course not. It's
Let their imagination run wild.
you just want to seed to let a garden of imagination bloom.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, you were at the belt?
Just above the belt. No, you see you see a tweed jacket, like blazer, and then up from that, sort of a ratty old T-shirt with some kind of unknown emblem on it, and then rising up, you see an older, over 60s man with long gray hair that's like pulled back in a ponytail, small, tiny wire rim glasses sit low on his nose. He looks up at the two of you, and he has this eager kind of look on his face as his eyebrows rise, and he looks over his glasses at you and says, and
Secret organization?
Quiet Horizon?
Yes, that's us.
Yeah, we're just
Very
waiting.
nice to meet you. And he puts out a hand, throws his eyes to the ground. He says, Dr. Caspian Bach, and shakes your hand.
He does not shake my hand. I will not allow it.
And he kind of like, he looks up at you kind of strangely, and he stares at an extra couple of seconds. And then he leans into the stare kind of oddly and pulls the glasses up and looks at you closely.
He meets you. Eye contact. Holds it.
His eyes squint a little into your eyes.
David squints a little.
And he just goes, Did you get anything?
Did I get anything? You mean a message? Telling me to come to this retirement home? Yes, I thought that's what we established in our initial interaction.
It's really happening. It's really happening. Dr. Caspian Bach.
Betty, and when she grabs your hand, she does that thing where she rolls your knuckles. My grandpa used to do that. Pissed me off too. She gets another cigarette.
It's very funny.
What did you say your name was? Caspian?
Yes.
What
Isn't
kind of
that like
doctor are you?
The ocean?
I am a parapsychologist.
What?
Parapsychologist.
What's that?
It has to do with...
It is the study of evil.
It is not the study of evil. It is
could
the
be,
study of... that. It is the study of those things in
Do
cognition.
you
that
two
go-
know each other?
No, we do not. But I
we
am
just-
very good at reading a character in a moment. For example, I can see that you are some sort of athlete.
I'm sorry to
You
disappoint
talking to him?
By the way, he is rail thin. Has no muscle mass to him whatsoever. There's a slight hunch in his shoulders. I'm. What is your name?
My name is David Azrael.
He doesn't like handshakes.
What brought you here?
I have a particular set of skills that are useful to Quiet Horizon.
Did you have one of?
I deliver death to those who deserve it.
Did you have one of the experiences that were detailed in the email?
I did have an experience, but I am uncomfortable talking about it. It involved my mother.
I understand.
Yeah, I was, I didn't want to dope, because I have a strong moral compass. So instead of doing that, I had a guy who brought me some stuff, and it wasn't dope, but it was some sort of like parasite. And that was sort of my experience because it started talking to me in my brain. I had to quiet it. And during one of the matches, which is why I'm semi-retired, I bit a guy's ear off and I ate it. But it quieted the voice for a while. So I was thinking like maybe that's what it wants. But I kind of figured that would be bad.
That sounds like quite an adventure.
This is very, very, very interesting. The voice. Do you think it was originated by you or from someone outside of you?
No, it was definitely in my head because it knew my name.
Are we here to investigate the dope parasite?
Another car pulls up, and out pops Seth's character.
It is a red Charger. The man or boy who gets out is the exact opposite of Sydney's character in a possible way.
Opposite in every way.
He is short. He is extremely skinny. And you can't tell if he is 19 or 31. He hits a vape as he is glancing up the street. He actually is doing a good job of checking down the street in lines of sight. But he is a very small, unassuming, teeny. He didn't drink milk when he was a kid, you can tell. He's got little frail bird bones. And
A real Chalamet type.
just yes. Not as pretty though. Like kind of Chalamet's stunt double. Yeah. He comes, hits his vape, smells like strawberry banana coconut.
Is that your kid?
I'm not sure he's here with
He's
us.
thin like you and tiny.
Just don't say anything unless we know, please, that he's here.
Quiet
with us.
Horizon?
There is a certain level of.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you are
with the-
Quiet
the-
Horizon?
Well, I'm not, but no, I got a letter.
You got a letter.
Us too.
Oh, okay. Are we supposed to be meeting somebody here, like a tour guide?
Yes, we are supposed to meet each other. Hello, I am David Asriel. I'm kidding, I don't touch.
That's cool.
Fist bump.
My guy reaches out a hand, introduces himself, shakes your hand.
What's your
Oh.
name?
Earl, come here. Or can you come to Squirrel?
I didn't get any of that.
What?
So I think there's an issue with the monitors on stage.
No, I think that's just actually me just stuttering. No, yeah, my name is Earl.
Earl.
Earl Russell. Call me the Squirrel. Everybody
My
calls
name
me
is Earl.
Squirrel.
I love that show.
So you want us to call
Yes,
you the squirrel?
Or just Squirrel. You don't have to have the
Are
V.
you a
I'm not
wrestler?
like-
It's cleaner.
No.
Wait, you're a wrestler?
Yeah, I thought maybe you knew me. Betty Hips. Betty Hips Thompson. Signature move is I grab people's heads with my thighs until they pass out.
Sorry, I
Nice.
was under the impression this would be sort of an academic kind of, but I'm not getting that impression. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry that I don't read a book.
Did you say you don't read a book?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. What? You, okay, it's a book. What do? You read a book. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Believe it or not, I think there are 2 other members of this team.
And they both show up at the same time.
We both took the
They
bus.
crash. They have a car accident.
As they're exchanging
T-bone
insurance.
It's
We
the
see
Uber
Matthew.
driver and passenger.
Launched out of the driver's seat through the window. Great. The Chevy Suburban grinds to a slow stop, and a man steps out of it. He crunches down onto the gravel in front of the Shangri-La Mansions, The camera moves up and regards his pants.
I like this intro. I can picture it.
We positively delectate his pants. See the pleats on his dark suit, leading to a tasteful belt. A white, fine shirt, a tasteful tie, a black suit, high cheekbones, glasses that reflect the sunlight. You do not see his eyes. A shock of dark hair as he kind of walks towards you, taking you all in. Am I to assume that this is the team that has been brought together?
Yes, I believe so. Dr. Caspian Bach.
Dr. Caspian Bach.
Yes, I was briefly, and I think mistakenly, under the impression that this was an academic sort of exercise. But
I suppose academics of your nature may be brought into things of this variety.
are you familiar with things of this variety?
Much like I assumed you were here for this, I have made assumptions as well about the nature of this mission. As we know, to assume is to sometimes make an ass out of you and me.
This is very wise.
Special Agent Avery Wakefield.
Special agent, is this a legal, a law enforcement matter?
If I...
You a cop?
He kind of looks up at you. No, ma'am, I am not a police officer. But I am an agent of the United States government.
God.
You legally have to say when you are. So say it again. Are you a
That's
cop?
actually not true. They don't have to
That's
say that.
actually
misunderstanding.
false. That's
That's an urban legend.
Yeah, no, they pitched my buddy Marty. That ain't true.
That's not correct. Otherwise, how would investigations involving deep cover work? You understand?
I never thought of that. All right. So
I'm an agent of the United States government, and so I am here in a law enforcement capacity.
you have a gun?
I don't know that I feel comfortable telling you that, ma'am.
I didn't even say my name. I'm so sorry. Betty. Betty Hips Thompson.
He kind of,
Did you almost say your name was Johnson?
I had a few drinks on my way over here.
You had a few drinks on the way over?
I'm on vacation.
You drove here.
Wait, I didn't say that.
Miss Johnson, you positively reek of wine coolers.
I trust Betty.
Wildberry is radiating off you, ma'am. Listen to me. Listen to me. If what we're going into is something dangerous, as I can only assume it is, with the caveats that assumption always carries with it, that I've outlined previously, ass, you, me, etc., then we have to keep our heads on a swivel and keep our eyes open, because we have no idea what is about to happen. I will not tell you whether or not I come here armed, but I will tell you that I come here armed with knowledge. And that, my friends, is a weapon that will never let you down.
That is.
That's wise.
Very well said.
I like it.
Very well said.
What are you an agent from? What is the government agency that you work for?
Special Agent Avery Wakefield.
No, what is the agency?
IRSCI.
Ah, the IRS. Okay.
I am an Internal Revenue Service criminal investigator. This is a real thing. The IRS has guys like me.
Didn't you guys take down Capone?
Well, it seems this young stripling does have a head on his shoulders. Yes, indeed. Where legal means fail to bring to bear the force of the law against violent scofflaws, it must always be remembered that they have to stash their money somewhere. And that is where the IRSCI springs into action.
I love the word scofflaw.
This is.
But sometimes the only way to punish a wrongdoer is with an eternal sleep. Agree or disagree?
Another car pulls up, and out pops Matthew's character.
It's a city bus. And out steps a familiar-looking young man of 33 years. Handsome, Sharp features, brown hair, a little bit more gaunt than we last saw him.
No.
A little bit more haunted, you might say. His pale eyes gaze upon all of you. He's no longer wearing a podcasting microphone. He's wearing a button that says "Vote Briggs, Bergen County Commissioner." And he steps out the bus and he says, "Hello, I'm Hadley Briggs. I know that we're all here to meet each other, and I'm not going to insult you all by asking where you're from. Instead, I'm going to assume you all live in Bergen County, New Jersey. And I'd like to humbly ask you for your vote in this November's election." And he goes down the line, shakes your hand, and makes just like a little bit of firm eye contact with each of you.
Meaningful
Eye contact.
I roll your knuckles immediately.
And you see an old friend, someone that you went on a mission with.
And I know not to
recently.
shake his hand.
Yes.
Higgins, what is going on? It's good to see you again.
David. Is Joy with us right now?
Joy is here. So is righteousness. So is justice. Those are the names of my knives.
I'm sorry, your knives?
Don't worry about it, Doctor. Just know that if the shadows close in on us, you will have a blade at your side.
Wait, you seem to imply that you've done this before and that there was some level of physical danger.
Mr. Biggleson
I don't
and
understand. I thought we were
Briggs.
examining the
Briggs and-
paranormal activities that were experienced by a certain
It's an incident that's
musician.
been well documented on my podcast that you can find on my website, briggsforbergencountycommissioner.com.
We are very lucky that no one goes to that website or podcast. It has remained a secret ever since.
Excuse me, sir.
He posted it.
Is your podcast supported by Patreon or other forms of backer funding?
I can answer this, Briggs. He has been unable to monetize.
I've got
Let's
this
go.
one.
To set up a podcast with campaign funds that you are also receiving money from would be a violation of the use of campaign funds.
In that you are correct. May I call you Special Agent Wakefield? However, in this case, it is not a violation because I have yet to acquire any campaign funds. We're calling this a grassroots of the people Youthquake campaign.
Briggs, I would vote for you, but my identity was destroyed long ago. I am a zero.
I appreciate that. Would
Do
you like to
you
hear my...
have? Do you have a? I'm sorry. Do you have a
Please.
slight, almost imperceptible accent?
Me?
Yes.
No, I do not.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
You stand there all before this gate.
Wait, I have a stump speech.
Do you have a what speech?
No, go on.
Okay. You all stand here before this gate. You received these messages. Did anyone do any type of research before you arrived?
Yes, of course.
No.
Okay.
Is there a YouTube video of the Yo-Yo Ma performance?
Give me a computer's use.
I'm going to roll this really cool D100 that Steven gave us.
Yes.
Cool. All right, ready? Here we go. First one.
Steven!
That is a 44 over 30.
Over 30. Yes. Some of you are new to Call of Cthulhu. We roll a D100, and what your goal is to do is to hit your number or under it. If you go over it, you fail. And you can have various degrees of success. You can have criticals, fumbles, hard successes, extreme success. That was an embarrassing failure. Which meant he didn't know how to turn on YouTube.
It was like typing into YouTube.
Tube you?
Tube you? Why won't this work?
The conspiracy to
He
cover
landed
up
on Tubi.
The conspiracy to cover up Mr. Reese's performance is pervasive, and this is one of the things I'd like to rectify in my role as Bergen County Commissioner.
Betty informs everyone, she did a bit of research. She informs everyone, yeah, what I found out was the violin is actually bigger than the viola. Nope, wait.
That's. I'm sorry, I'm not a musician.
The
but that's completely
viola
wrong.
is smaller. Anyway, so he was a...
It isn't.
Did you fail your computer use as well?
She talks for 5 minutes about how she Googled what a violin was and tells you wrong information.
Not to put us through this a bunch, but I feel as though Agent Wakefield would definitely have run a full audit on Mr. Reese.
All right, so give me a computer use rule. Let's see if you were able to easily find a little more information about this event
All right.
or Mr. Reese in general.
Okay. I rolled a 63 over 55, so I'm going to spend luck to bring that down to a regular success.
Spend it. Now, Seth, you're new to how we do this. Any luck you spend goes into a pool of luck that I can use back at you. So you can spend as much as you want. In fact, I encourage it. But I'll take that, 13 or 18?
8.
8.
28 points of luck?
No, 8 points. Yeah.
Okay. 8 points. I'll take it. All right. So, successful computer use. You knew how to spell YouTube. You realized that it was last year Mr. Willard Reese was being honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Boston Symphony Orchestra that was being presented by Yo-Yo Ma when something strange happened. And you could watch the video. You just see him like leaping across the room and then collapsing unconscious. There's little reports in the news that like when he came to, he remembered nothing. Some witnesses, maybe some of the comments on YouTube will say like they thought they saw something moving through the air towards Mr. Ma, and they thought that maybe Mr. Reese was trying to intercept it. And so that's why the rumors started saying maybe it was like an assassination attempt and Mr. Reese was trying to save Mr. Ma. But at this point, most people have sort of just assumed old man having a medical attack and just kind of at a very unfortunate moment had a senior moment where he leapt across the stage and passed out.
Is there any suspicion that he was the one trying to assassinate Yo-Yo Ma?
There are some people that think that, but the way the circumstances ended where he just leapt and fell, he'd be a very inept assassin. But there are certainly people who think that maybe he was trying to hurt Mr. Ma, but like while he was being honored, that would be a long con. I'll just learn the violin, become first chair in the Boston Symphony Orchestra, do it my entire life, and wait until I'm given an award by Yo-Yo Ma.
And kill him.
That's when I'll get him.
Yes.
But yeah,
They'll never
there's
see
plenty
it
of stupid people on the internet.
That's when I'll get him in front of an entire audience.
Right.
What may I ask? We heard in the letter that we received, the email that we received. My guy's old. In the email that we received, that there was something said about a spectral encounter.
I believe the word that was used was poltergeist.
Poltergeist, yes. That
Poltergeist,
is,
yes.
That is what he believes.
From the German. Noisy
Would it be
ghost.
possible? Would it be possible for my guy, who's a little more older school and a parapsychologist, to use library use to look into the history of this place
Absolutely.
and see if there was some old?
I can't believe you
death
brought a
or-
fucking Ghostbuster to this.
Yeah.
Because I don't tell them anything about the adventure. That's why Sydney's playing a professional wrestler from Akron. But I love when it just sort of aligns and you're a parapsychologist. All right, so yeah, give me a library use just to, see in general.
Looking at the history of this venue, if there was ever any, horrible death there or something. Oh man! Also on the luck train, I rolled a 69. Nice. And I have a 65 library use, so I will spend 4 luck to make that a success.
Up to 300 points I can use.
You used 296 points of luck.
512. All right, so you don't see anything about this building in particular. Nothing that like jumps out at you like this, like a Rosemary's Baby type situation like they used to do. This was built by a cultist, nothing like that. You do see reports that he brought in like a priest and a medium sort of ghost hunter from nearby Salem, Massachusetts, and those were among the experts that he brought in to try and exercise whatever this was that he believes is haunting him, but they never returned after their first visit.
Wow. So they came here and never went back to their lives, or they did one visit, went home, and never went back to him?
It sounds like they never returned to him.
Okay.
In that same vein of never returning, the gas inspector went to Shangri-La Mansion housing and also did not return.
This is a legit missing person. And so just like a lot of people have been missing from the area here in West Roxbury, which is odd, maybe connected, maybe not. But one of them is a gas inspector whose last known whereabouts was making a call to this building.
And could I do some sort of spot hidden just while we're outside of like...
Just see if you find the gas inspector.
No, like there's no...
There is! Adventure solved!
Hide in a tree.
There's not like a...
I found a human ear.
And now we're in
Has
Blue
teeth
Velvet.
marks.
I ate it. There's not like his van or something left. Like how long ago?
No.
Okay.
This was some time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And in terms of their personal lives after the visit, there's no information.
Well, shall we go inside and meet Mr. Reese?
At the side of the gate here, you see a long brass plaque bearing many metal doorbell buttons beside the names of all of the inhabitants. And you're just kind of looking, and near the top, you see the name Willard Reese. This is the place. Everybody give me a spot hid. Classic little spot hid.
Little spot hid.
Some people would call it perception.
Boom salad.
Boom salad. Sounds good.
It's a hard success.
Hard success.
Hard success.
Unlike my mic. You're doing great, fella. Any other successes, hard or otherwise? Fail City over here.
Fail.
Wow.
98 over 60.
Fail City, USA.
Okay.
93.
So, maybe David Azrael is reading the names since Sydney's character is illiterate. And
Pretty much.
you just happen to look up and you see very quickly, it looks like someone is looking out of one of the top floor windows at you. And maybe once you see them or they see you, they recede back behind the curtain.
Pull up my glasses. Did I just see that?
See what?
Just like
Sorry, I there was someone up there. I saw someone.
Well, sir, I don't doubt that we cut a rather peculiar figure out here.
It was blurry at first, but someone is watching us. I believe. We could be wrong, but he looks up at it again. There's an ominous feeling about it.
Well, wouldn't it be Mr. Reese? Because isn't he expecting us?
Does it
Perhaps.
match where his apartment is on the thing? Does it say it's that kind of section, that floor?
3A or whatever?
It's a 5-story building, and Mr. Reese's buzzer is like 503 or something like that.
So it could possibly have been him.
It was the top floor.
We have lost the element of surprise.
I buzz Mr. Reese's buzzer.
Press the buzzer for Willard Reese, all 6 of you at the same time, so you can also... Voltron power. You press the buzzer.
United we stand.
And the intercom crackles alive, and you hear a voice that's like, "Help! Oh God, please help! Please help!" Zzz, and the gate buzzes open.
Mr. Reese,
We push.
What was
Rush
that?
into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, David runs.
yes, runs.
All right, so
Betty runs.
Whoa.
Betty's running.
I run to the elevator and I hit the button really hard over and over.
it's
Betty,
a
take the
5-floor
stairs.
walk-up, so you're just actually hitting an old dumbwaiter.
Sorry, I go into the stairwell.
Yes.
All right, does
we rush up the
everyone
stairs.
run up the stairs?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
No?
I walk.
You walk slowly.
I don't want to be injured.
Is your character lame as well?
These. Are we injury shaming now? No, he's just in his mid-60s, dude.
All right, so he walks.
He's walking and holding the railing, which is there by code, I would assume.
Right. It's an old person's building. There's lots of railings.
Yes.
The building is mostly railings. All right.
You can take a smoke break on landing on the landing on floor 3.
As we're running, I'm like, I can't believe it's a walk-up for senior living. That seems
Doesn't seem right.
really crazy.
So many people here with mobility issues.
Yes.
There's not even one of those little staircase gremlin elevators.
You know what? You're right. Let's go back in the fiction. You went to use the elevator out of order.
Out of order.
I can't believe there's an out-of-order elevator in a senior living facility.
Right.
This is the kind of meat and potatoes issue that I am running to fix.
If only we were in
Capodicasa, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the small quality of life things that the voters care about. That and vast conspiracies, and I can shed light on both.
You run up the stairs. Don't pee. You're gonna miss.
I
the
said that
story.
as I'm running.
What are you doing?
I have to go to the bathroom.
No, you're gonna miss the story.
Messed it important
I'm at the
part.
bottom of the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna heavily involve your character the second you leave. I've never peed during a show.
That we, not in the bathroom.
Right.
anyway.
That we know of.
In 8 years, never peed once. You're running up the stairs to the top floor where Willard Reese's apartment is, and you can't help but notice how eerily quiet this whole building is. It's like not a single person is moving. The air carries this familiar scent of like an old, stale apartment building and that sort of medicinal odor of the elderly. You get up there.
You guys know what he's talking about. You know.
Yes, the trademark olfactory aurora of the elderly hangs heavily here.
Medicated creams and whatnot for the joints.
I know that tinctures and tonics.
I know this smell. It smells like death.
And you are a friend of death. I don't know why I used your accent there. I was empathizing with you.
You may use my accent anytime you wish.
Betty wants to kick the door down when we get
Well, you won't have to, because as you reach the 5th floor, the top floor, you approach door 503, and it is ajar. Everybody give me a listen roll as you're, I'm assuming, still running full speed. Help, please, oh God, help. You don't hear that screaming anymore. However, that is what urged you to bolt up the stairs.
Success.
regular success.
Regular success.
Hard success.
Hard fail.
Fail.
Okay. All right, so those of you succeeded, as you're running towards the ajar door, you don't hear shit. You're still on the 3rd floor, peeing all over the landing.
He's leaning against the wall, just going, this never happens. Why?
Why'd I get that large coffee from Dunk's?
Shouldn't have gotten the large coffee from Doug.
Those of you who succeeded on your listen roll, as you're running towards this ajar door, they're already starting, there are what seem to be the sounds of a struggle coming from within the apartment. All of you who succeeded hear that. David Azrael, with his peak ears, you hear it as well. I couldn't think of something more flowery to say. With his peak ears, with his peak sense of hearing,
They are peak ears.
You can tell that this is coming from a TV. But those of you who didn't hard succeed, it sounds like there's a struggle going on.
Stop, my friends.
Betty. Oh.
Stop.
Betty,
Betty, shut up.
Betty.
Betty, I love you, but shut your fucking mouth.
She looks at you longingly, but she lowers her fist.
I know that it sounds as if there is a struggle going on inside, but I assure you, my friends, it is merely the latest episode
Law and Order.
of Law and Order. Yes, Squirrel, you're a fan.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so instead of punching the door open,
It's already open, Betty.
punching it further open, it's ajar. Betty just pushes the door open then and says, "Hello?"
You see a hallway. Looks like straight ahead there's a kitchen. To the right, it opens up to maybe a living area where the noise is coming from. And then there are a couple of doors on the left side of the hallway. No one answers you.
She turns to the federal agent. She says, "Do we have to say we're coming in, or is this considered B&E? Because I can't have anything else on my record this month."
No, we must be silent, and I stealthily sneak into the living room.
Do you want to give me a stealth roll?
No, I just want to not be seen.
Flavor stealth.
Well, he's talking about that.
Automatically succeed.
Perhaps I didn't describe this correctly.
No.
I just want to not be seen.
What you don't
Earl's
understand
going
is,
to
Troy,
be
he just wants to
stealthing
not
in
be
while
seen.
Jared's
He does it
talking about
stealthily.
it.
He said it.
Do you want me to roll it?
It's up to you. If you really want mechanically stealth, if you just want to say, I quietly walk in, you don't have to roll. Because
I
that
think-
could
I think-
backfire.
What are you
Earl's
pointing
gonna
at me for,
stealth
Joe?
in.
Anytime he says you don't have to roll, don't roll.
That's what I was going to do. I just sneak into the living room to where the TV might be.
All right, so David Azrael starts walking towards the sound. As you get about halfway down the hallway, the sound stops abruptly. Who else is entering with David Azrael?
Betty walks in.
Betty walks
Squirrel.
in. Squirrel. Earl, the squirrel. Okay.
Hadley will go as well.
Hadley goes as well. Avery, are you hanging back, waiting for Dr. PP?
He's on the 4th floor.
I'm distracted by labored gasps coming up the stairwell. And also rather
this?
disturbed that that's the only sound I hear in this apartment complex, aside from the chatter of the television on the inside.
Yes, eerily
This
quiet.
place is as quiet as a tomb.
You walk forward and you peer into the living room, and there is an old man sitting in an armchair, holding a TV remote. He's slightly paunchy and hunched over. Thick silver hair frames a broad, friendly enough looking face that's dusted with gray stubble, and he's wearing a colorful cardigan. From the living room, you see there's another door in the living room that leads into the kitchen beside a small pass-through window. There's a vast mahogany dining table. The living room's pretty big, dominating one half of the room. The other end of the room is separated by a divider that appears to be at least permanently pulled back. It's like a sitting area, two overstuffed-looking sheepskin sofas facing a corner television and a well-stocked bookcase. There are houseplants everywhere, all overgrown and thriving, and among these are a number of musical instruments, a baby grand piano, a harp, violins, and more. And he's just sitting there, and he doesn't acknowledge you, staring at a TV that is off.
Mr. Reese, I presume.
Oh, hello, I'm sorry, did you knock? I didn't hear you knock.
I did not knock. I merely entered.
Oh, please, I'm sorry. I must have just lost myself for a moment. Please, come. You have friends. Come, sit, please. Can I get you something? You're with the group, yes.
That's right.
The group, yes, wonderful. Please, come in. Don't be shy. Come in. I'm sorry. I kind of...
Mr. Reese, when we buzzed you, you
dozed
seemed
off.
to be in some sort of trouble.
That doesn't seem right. No.
You said help.
No,
Then you went like this.
No. That's you must have hit another buzzer. Please come in, would you? And he gets up.
So should we be helping somebody else right now?
You hear his voice, and it sounds exactly like the voice on the intercom.
And it doesn't sound like the TV that we heard.
I don't think so.
It's the same voice that was
Sounds
screaming
like-
for help through the
Sounds like him, and he just says, I went to Doug's, and I got a dozen donuts, and I got a box of Joe here. Let me get some mugs. And he goes into the coffee and starts pulling down all these mismatched mugs.
May I use the
Avery,
bathroom?
Avery has walked in, and yeah, if you kind of, I guess maybe
And I'm-
past you moving to the
I'm
restaurant.
right behind him, just huffing and puffing a little bit.
Excuse me.
You come in last.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I use the restroom?
What's going on?
Restroom, please. Yes.
It appears that
Yes, you have to pee before you've even had coffee, or maybe it's a poop.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but I might be in there a long time.
Oh, all right.
Excuse me.
There should be enough toilet paper in there.
I'm pretending. I don't actually have to poop.
Why
Are you telling us that?
I'm telling you all that.
The players, not the characters.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were whispering it to me.
No.
that
So he
was
makes
quite
like
odd.
so he Hadley makes like he's going for the bathroom, but then veers off and goes into the passageway to the kitchen, perhaps.
Okay, and he's kind of in there, and he says, "Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were in the sitting room.
Please don't poop in my kitchen. Would
Yes,
you
of
like a
course.
Boston cream?
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and maybe some coffee.
I throw the
and
garbage.
Joe, give me a listen roll.
You know what I want when I have like a raging poop coming is I want to start a Boston cream donut. Like, pass me a Boston cream. All right. You said a listen roll?
Yeah.
How well do I listen?
No.
No. Okay.
Fail. I'm sorry.
All right. So you're all in there.
So yeah, he comes in sort of slowly in the back. Have I seen this guy yet since I've been in the apartment?
Now that you're in, you see him in the kitchen area with Hadley.
I don't want to be where he is. I'm trying to sneak to investigate the rest of the apartment.
Right, and he's just kind of like, please, the bathroom's right there.
Oh.
And he shows you it's the first door on the left when you came in. It's closed.
Is there a bedroom that I can sneak to without him seeing?
There is another door that's closed, but you'd have to give me a stealth roll.
All right, I will.
As he's rolling that, is this the guy that I saw look out the window? Like, does he strike that figure?
You think so? Yes. You think so?
I fail.
You fail. Okay. He says, come. And he
Is
just
this
kinda
at the bathroom?
Rushes you in. You don't have to go to the bathroom. Come over here. Sit. A strange
He says
thing.
you don't have to go to the bathroom.
He's so wise.
A
How did you
strange
know?
thing to say.
You've been very kind to let us in here, Mr. Reese, but I have to say that your demeanor has significantly changed since you spoke to us over the intercom a moment ago. There was a certain modicum of panic in your voice, and now, to be frank, it seems that you have quite a bit of sang-froid.
I have no recollection of that. You rang. I heard the buzzer, and I went and I pressed it, and here you are.
May I roll psychology to get a sense of his demeanor?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to roll psychology to see if he's a little off base here.
Yeah.
If his eyes are
Is
floating.
this, as you mentioned earlier, a senior moment? Is this a man having memory issues, or is this someone lying to us?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to spend 9 points of luck to make that a hard success.
Betty, maybe shockingly, is also pretty good at psychology. She uses it a lot in wrestling with her opponents to gauge sort of like when they're going to do certain moves, how they're really feeling, versus what their character is saying in the moment. So it's very safe. Wrestling is real, but, she also got a hard success on psychology, and she's trying to determine if he is under duress but is lying.
I'm also going to just give you luck because I love giving you luck in these things. It's
Thank you.
amazing.
It's
But I'm just going to give you 1 point.
Okay.
Also for a hard success
Okay. On your psychology.
on psychology.
Is this parapsychology or just?
It's not. That's not a skill.
I know. It's just.
But he's a parapsychologist. Like
I was just
the
being
thing
cute.
he's looking for is there's something unnatural happening with his cognition here.
All three of you don't believe he's lying. You feel like he's telling the truth.
But do we feel like he thinks he's?
You think, at least he thinks he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
He's being genuine. I think that would be hard to gauge, is to know if someone is telling the truth or they believe they're telling the truth. But one of those two things is true. You do get the sense that he is a little confused.
Yeah.
A little confused. But he seems, genial and in good spirits and maybe excited to have some company. Come, please. Do you drink coffee, young man?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be kind of casing the place and doing appraisals on everything that I see here.
Well, and what things are worth?
Is a professional thief?
Yeah.
Earl the squirrel isn't above board?
I'm a second story person.
All right, so do you have an appraised skill?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. All right, give me an appraise just to see if you see anything worth a damn in here.
Hard success.
Hard success. Obviously, some of these musical instruments would fetch a pretty price if you want to steal from this elderly man. But the bookcase, in particular, you see a lot of older books, mostly musical related, not Matthew kind of musical, classical music, good music. And not Matthew music.
Anything goes. Joe actually was in a production of Anything Goes. Weren't you, Joe?
Greatest years of my life.
And you think some of these older librettos could actually fetch a nice price at a bookstore. So how can I? What can I tell you that would help you? I don't know how much you know about my situation, but I really I'm in the midst of working on this symphony. I thought I was done. I mean, I am done. I am retired, but I just had this idea for a great symphony, and frankly, these events, I call them hauntings, have made it very difficult for me to finish my symphony.
I'm very, very interested in your predicament, and I'm curious as to the nature of the disturbances that you have received, the hauntings, as you call them.
Yes, it didn't happen all at once. You understand? It was gradual.
No. And that is very normal. This is a very normal occurrence.
You've worked with the incidents like this before, yeah?
Yes, I have, and I've studied them deeply. There's a really great growing academic field that is pursuing this knowledge, for everyone to understand that there is something far beyond the physical that we don't really grasp yet. And I'm curious to kind of hone in on the details of what you may have heard or discussed in some cases with these interfering voices. What have they said?
Well, it's not so much voices; it's more experiences. In fact, it isn't voices at all. It's just things that have happened. It all began around the time when I got the idea for my new symphony. Things just began to feel a little bit off. This was shortly after the gala, the award I received. I don't know if you know about that.
When you tried to kill Yo-Yo Ma.
No. I already told you about the whole ceremony. Right when you came in, I told you about the ceremony, and I went through that already.
Mr. Reese.
So then...
You did not tell us of the ceremony.
Yes, absolutely I did. But after that, that's when things just started going missing. I started to realize that things were missing in the apartment. Small things. A pen, a pencil. I just would be using them, and then they'd be gone. And then my manuscript would disappear. And then I'd find it later in some other place. Strange, like at the back of my closet in my bedroom. And I never put it there.
Do you have the manuscript of your symphony now, sir?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, maybe I could play some of it for you later. It's not quite complete, but I do find it helps if I can play it.
What is the title of your symphony?
It is as of yet untitled, but I think I'm going to go with an Italian name. Yes, do you speak Italian? You have a swarthy look to you. You reek of meatballs. You, the player.
You can see through. You can pierce the veil and see through the PC.
The player behind the character.
You are very perceptive indeed, sir.
I can see straight through you to the man holding your strings.
Would you play some of your symphony for us now?
I don't think that is wise, Hadley Briggs.
I absolutely will.
I don't want you to do it. I don't like that kind of music.
That's fine. It's not...
Mr. Reese?
It's very close-minded of you, David.
I fear that the symphony may have some sort of supernatural province.
Paranormal.
The girls are fighting.
It is evil and dark spirit.
It is not evil. That is an oversimplification.
Demons will come from the netherworld.
It's the only time I feel calm is when I play. Actually, the rest of the time, this phenomena, it's just it drives me mad. Frankly,
Mr. Reese?
Yes.
Betty.
Look at the hips on you.
Yes, I'm pear-shaped. My hips are very big. It's actually... Are you familiar with my wrestling?
No. I don't watch the television.
I just want to... Wait, what?
I've never watched anything like that or anything. I haven't watched TV in years. So are you on the television? I wouldn't know.
Sorry, if I may quickly, why do you have a television?
There was a time when I would watch shows and stuff, but
Hadley is going to switch the TV on.
Yeah, Betty was going to turn it on.
Oh, please don't! I hate listening to that noise. You turn it on, and it's just like the news, Boston news.
Betty asks him, "Can you turn that off? I'm talking.
Please
turn it off."
Yes.
Mr. Reese.
Yes.
Have we met before? Have you met us before?
I don't believe so. Are you fans of the symphony? Or did you perhaps come to one of my performances? Maybe we met outside of the stage door?
No. You just mentioned something that sounded interesting, like you had said you told us something. And I don't think you told us, so I'm wondering maybe you misremembered it or maybe we met.
No, you must not be paying close enough attention.
Memory is a confusing thing to
identify.
I'm sorry.
I got CT scans after I took a header. We were doing pile drive practice, and you do 50 in a row, and they make you go to a doctor.
And what were the results of that scan?
I don't remember.
Well, that's...
Anyways, it started...
Upsetting.
Mr. Reese.
Let me tell you more of my issues, because especially it seems like you have some academic knowledge behind this. Perhaps you'll understand that there's something similar into my experience that you would find noteworthy.
Your case is
Things went
not
missing.
isolated. There are other instances of this. Please continue.
It evolved. It started with things going missing, but then it evolved. About 6 months ago, it changed. I started to hear sounds. Yes, like this young woman. Thumps on the walls, especially at night. In the nighttime is when it was the worst, and sudden cold drafts throughout the apartment when no windows were open. I would just feel a cold draft, and it was around that time that I started sleepwalking, which I think might be related to all of this.
Wait,
You
how
started.
did you know you were sleepwalking?
Well,
How do you come upon this knowledge?
I think that's what it is.
You live alone, correct?
Yes, but I would just wake up in a different room.
And feeling unsettled, feeling out of place.
Well, no, I would go to bed, and then I would just wake up in a room somewhere else in my apartment here, just standing. One night I woke up and I was just standing and staring at the wall.
And let me ask, and this is purely from a medical perspective, what is the nature of your use of alcohol?
I don't touch this stuff. I have
Or
little-
recreational
I've had
drugs?
a glass of champagne a year, no drugs whatsoever.
So none at all. Okay.
Have you ever seen a demon?
What's that?
A demon.
A demon. That might be very well what this is. Yes. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Do demons still steal pencils and manuscripts and make thumps on the walls?
They might.
No, what you are speaking of is the exact sort of behavior of what we would call survivors or surviving spirits. Those that had lasted beyond the physical and maintained their essence in one way or another. I just am trying to understand why they are here or who they are. Is there any identity that you could identify?
Have
you killed anyone?
The medium that I brought in, this ghost hunter, said the same exact thing. And this priest, they asked me a bunch of questions. I even brought in a gas inspector to make sure that there wasn't some sort of leak here.
Poison in the air that would affect
and they
your
all took
mind.
it very seriously. They
See,
waited
this-
around, and then they left without so much as a
Of course.
goodbye. And none
Yes,
of them
they left.
returned for
They
a
left.
follow-up.
They left. Avery leaves. He walks down the hallway, past the bathroom, out the door. And,
As you touch the doorknob to outside, I need a con roll.
It's a flame strike trap. That would be a reflex.
Poison darts, poison darts.
there are bumps and thumps on the wall, then perhaps an interview with the neighbors in the offing. I'll just open this harmless door. I rolled a 62 under 65.
Oh, yeah! Okay. So Avery goes to leave. You touch the door, and as you touch the door handle, you are shot through with electricity, and you take 11 points of damage. What? And you're thrown across the room. And you guys just see his body come like, flump. But you, by passing your con roll, you are not stunned.
Holy shit!
Oh, good. Because that was 99% of my hit points.
Oh, that's a major wound.
Yeah, that's an electric shock that took me down from 12 to 1.
All right, give me a con roll to see if you stay conscious.
Oh my God!
And tick your major wound box.
I've just rolled a natural 1.
Whoa!
Which in this game is good.
This game is great! Critical success. Seth, you would know. Does anything cool
I'm
happen on a
super
critical
conscious.
success with a major wound roll?
Well, I mean, it cauterized itself, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't know if anything like wild happened, but yeah, you do not go down.
Maybe how we can rule that is that, like, he's suddenly, maybe those of you out of the corner of your eye just see him go like stiff for a second as every muscle tightens in his body, eyes kind of like bulging against his glasses, and then with a shower of sparks, bang, like flown back down the hallway towards the piano. But instead of falling down and like crumpling into a heap, he just kind of lands like an Akira motorcycle screeching to a halt, like, and like just coughs a little bit of smoke.
Do you smell that?
What was that? What happened?
Are you okay? I don't want to touch him. She just goes, are you okay?
Do you want another donut? Perhaps a manager's special.
I pull a knife. Which one? Righteousness.
I go to check on Avery to see if he's all right.
Yes, I hope he's all right. Did I leave clothes
He
out?
was hurt. He was hurt by something in the house.
Where is your breaker box? Something's not grounded. I think he was just like electrocuted.
I'm all thumbs when it comes to.
Can I attempt first aid?
It's down. Oh God, no! Yes, you may first aid. Up to 2 of you can attempt to give him 1 of the 11 hit points back.
I fail.
That could have been permanent death. You'd have to make a new character during intermission.
I mean, yeah, with a major wound, if you go to 0, you're dead.
Does
right?
anybody else
You'd
have
go
a good
unconscious,
first
but
aid?
At
I have
0,
30.
toast.
I kill, I don't heal.
The base.
Yeah, 30's the base. I'll try.
Okay.
Help me.
You can spend juice.
That's a lot of juice.
Yeah, I guess maybe I should spend some luck.
Do you have like a bowl of ice?
You don't have to
Put
do
your
anything
hand
you
in
don't want to
ice.
do. We just met.
Why- You don't want me to save his life?
He's fine.
Joe's going, no.
No, he's conscious and in control of himself. You're talking about the difference between 1 hit point and 2 hit points. Like, there's no mechanical difference, and you're going to spend a bunch of luck for it.
There's no difference too small that we shouldn't strive for in the American for the American people.
Agent. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, you were giving a speech.
The moment's gone. Please proceed.
Agent, what happened to you?
Electrified. The doorknob of a bolt of electricity.
I said I don't watch television. Stop asking me. I don't watch it. I haven't watched it in years.
David walks slowly around behind Willard Reese.
No.
Lifts his
No,
knife.
don't. Please. This is not him. There is an episode happening around him. His consciousness is being drawn from forces that he cannot understand. I do not believe that
I put the knife away.
hurting him will do anything to help us.
Would your friend like a jelly?
I turn to Dr. Bach. Does wood, is your name Bach?
Yes, it is, but you're so loud in my ear.
Sorry. Does wood carry electric?
Wait, stop there. Just stop right there.
Just stop.
We're gonna have to make a new pillow.
Does wood, does wood carry electric? That's what she's asking.
That's all she
He's not an
said.
electrician.
Are you
Yes,
asking
or-
if wood conducts electricity?
He's not that kind of doctor, Betty. He does not know electricity things.
She just turns towards the door and she looks at you. She shakes her head. She's so pissed at this door. She smacks her elbow and she would like to run at the door and just try to knock the door down, but not touch the handle.
Okay. Give me a strength roll.
No problem.
Come on, hips.
One problem. 76 over 75. I spend 1 point of luck to make it
Make it a success.
Yes.
All right, so you just boom bounce off the door, and luckily don't touch the doorknob, but it does not budge. Ah, what is all that banging? See, it's banging like that.
Hadley's going to try to open a window.
You go to open a window, and the window opens. Please, it's drafty enough in here. I don't need it. It's cold.
Please,
It's the middle
come.
of the fall. Poke around. Look around if you want. I see you eyeing my books here. The Italian libretto that I'm basing my symphony on is, I can't remember the name of it. It's over there. You're welcome to look at anything. Just please stop.
Is this what
yelling.
happened to your gas man?
The gas man.
The gas man, sir.
Gas
Is this what happened to your gas man?
What?
Are you bringing men here and electrocuting them?
The gas
Is
man?
this how you get your jollies, you sick musical pervert? My God, I dealt with a lot of freaks in my time.
Please.
But you, sir, take the absolute cake.
Please.
Oh, yes, play your little games with us. Bat us around like a mouse. Oh, this fiendish feline has us right where he wants us. And I reach into my jacket and I pull out a gun.
No.
Officer, I pull my knife back out.
You asked if I was attacking, and I have an answer. I am an IRS criminal investigator, an agent of the United States government.
This is
and you
nothing
have
to do
almost
with-
taken my life.
This is not criminal activity.
Please don't. Does anyone have any science? Any science, or got a really high intelligence?
Political
I have
science.
a really high intelligence.
I do. I have graduated from the finest universities.
I have a really high intelligence.
At my university, I could take political science as a science, and I did.
All right, so you two give me an intelligence roll. Smarty pantses.
Sure.
Are you shitting me?
I got 61 under 80.
Whoa.
98 over 75.
Dummy.
Not a fumble. Not
Damn
a
it,
fumble.
I hate
Exactly.
myself.
Well, actually, based on what you need. But whatever. Yours was 61 under
Regular
80.
success.
Okay. You start to wonder as you're going on about the gas man, like maybe there is a carbon monoxide situation here that could be causing these hallucinations.
Wait.
You see a carbon monoxide detector on the wall.
Wait. I apologize to you, sir. I'm letting my pain and my emotions get the better of me. And that is something that an agent of the government should never do. He places his gun back in his holster. He's like, I'm terribly sorry, sir. That was only because your door almost killed me.
Forgive that brief outburst.
Forgive that brief outburst where I almost took my life with your life with a gun. I walk up to the carbon monoxide detector and
Wait.
Whoa, I would not touch that.
Betty, before you even say that, Betty goes, I got it, because she's much taller, and she will immediately just touch the carbon monoxide detector and take it off.
You take it off,
Oh,
and
I'm fine.
there are no batteries inside of it.
She turns to him, she goes, he's dead.
I think what we're dealing with here is a garden variety gas leak. The good doctor's theories notwithstanding, I'm not quite certain that there's a paranormal answer to all this.
I'm sorry.
doubt faulty wiring in a carbon
I'm
monoxide.
sorry, that does not hold
malfunction.
water. A carbon monoxide infestation would not explain what happened to you at that door. There is something else happening here.
Not to be pedantic, but carbon monoxide cannot infest. It has no subjectivity of its own.
Does anybody have double D batteries?
There is something happening here, and it is more insidious.
Hey,
It's the carbon monoxide. Like, it is the lack of care and respect we show for our seniors.
Indeed.
Those who have given their lives to service and the arts. Like this fine gentleman, do you not see what's happening here?
Yes, elder care is something that our government could provide if people gave their fair share in taxes.
hey, Squirrel.
While they're discussing taxes and elder care, Squirrel is going to slip back. I'd like to start with checking some of the closets, because he said some of the stuff was found in the closets.
Yeah, man.
Squirrel believes it's a people living under the stairs situation, that some people are in the walls and they're robbing.
Parasite style.
Okay.
In the basement.
So you kind of
Or only
slip
murders
away
in the building, yeah.
during all of this, and he's like, "Please, I need you to deal with it, and tonight, if possible. I'm so close to finishing my symphony, I can feel it, and all of these distractions are just too much. Look, please." And so you slip away, and you're looking for a closet. There's just two doors there. One right when you walk in, and then a second one.
Well, the one right when I walk, is that the one that's got the burning skin on the handle from the?
No, that would be the main door.
Okay.
Door. So yeah, hallway, one door on the left, and another one. And the first door is the one that he mentioned that was the bathroom, I think. So you know where the bathroom is. The second door, you don't know if that's a closet or another room.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out.
All right, so you slide into that room, and it is a bedroom. The master bedroom. Joe just heard ghosts laughing in the distance. It's dark.
Creepy.
It's like pitch dark in this bedroom with a peaty smell that's lingering in the moist air in here. You can see the curtains on the far side of the room are shut, but they're hard to get to because they're on the other side of this mountain of like clothes and boxes and stacks of newspapers. And beside this mess, the room is dominated by a 4-poster bed and a wardrobe, like a standing wardrobe that is open with all of its contents spilling onto the floor. On top of that, running from the ceiling down the wall and even under the bed is this huge plant. It almost looks like a giant Swiss cheese plant. You ever seen those? They got like holes in the leaves, but this one is like huge, very strange looking. And it's dark. It's pitch dark in here, and that's what you see.
Okay. Well, you said we could search the place, so I'm going to flip on the light.
You flip on the light, and I need a dodge roll.
Like a squirrel.
85 over 47.
Oh, no.
I would say no.
You flip on the light, and a burst of flame comes out of the light switch and hits you. You take 5 points of burn damage.
What?
Give me a luck roll to see if you catch fire.
Just so you know, that was half my hit points. So
Oh my god.
I'm not one of these 12 hit point like
These fancy 12 hit points.
power gamers like Ross.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to need a con roll to see if you pass out, but first give me the luck roll to see if you catch on fire.
So that was a 99 out of 50.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
All right, so so you're on fire. You're going to take continual damage. Now the con roll to see if you faint from this.
Well, he immediately falls prone. When you take a major wound, you immediately fall prone.
Immediately fall prone, okay.
And then you do the counter roll, yeah.
That is a 92.
Oh, my God.
Seth! Whiskey, you're ice cold over there.
Would anybody
great stuff.
catch?
Doesn't need this anymore. All right, so you guys hear screaming, you smell burnt skin, and then you hear thud. What do you do? Let's go in Dex order. Avery.
I'm trying to deal with this with a level head, but I'm a hair's breadth from falling into a grave. Like he shakes himself out of his reverie. He's like, my God, you almost let your emotions get the better of you. Oh, God. And he just thinks back to his hotel later tonight where he's going to be punishing himself. And
Oh no!
and then he dashes full tilt into the bedroom, ripping off his jacket to smother the flames.
And you're like, man, it's so dark in here. I better turn on the lights. Oh God, permadeath.
I am providing light for the room.
Yeah, you are providing a low.
There's a beautiful amber glow until I throw my jacket down on top of it.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna say you smother him with the jacket and put it out. I'm not gonna make you roll for that, and you will not take any more continued damage, but you are currently unconscious. This is awesome. Let's stay in Dex order here. There's a lot happening.
Squirrel!
Betty,
Come back to me, Squirrel!
Betty, you hear this?
Betty is right behind him immediately, doom, 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 down the hallway, and maybe she even jumped on top as you put the jacket down to just smother with her huge body.
Your hips to put out the fire.
Him too.
I got this.
She catches you in a clothesline and brings you down to the ground. And then once the fire is out, she stands up. But Squirrel's not breathing, so she also is like, did I do that? And she, hey, kid! And she is kind of slapping
Slaps
him.
him. He takes.
Easy.
You slap him. He takes 6 points of damage.
Oh, no, she says,
Pet him too hard.
Breaks his jaw.
I bet his head, I break his neck. She says, I'll get some water from the bathroom. I don't have my smelling salts on me. And she goes to the bathroom to get some water to splash on him.
Troy,
Yes.
does Avery, as he's doing this, can he, being the person who's experienced something uncanny here before, do I see scorch marks by the light switch?
Awesome question, Ross. Have you played this game before?
Once or twice.
Okay. You do see scorch marks on the wall, and they sort of lead all the way to the back of the wardrobe.
What the devil is this?
Meanwhile, Betty goes to the bathroom. Betty, you open up the other door. I'm stalling while I get to my notes.
I break it.
You just kick the door. No, you
I
open.
pee.
I pee. Yeah, I pee.
Let's take a moment to urinate.
You open it. Bathroom looks perfectly ordinary, except for a large plant that is growing from a stone planter near the toilet. He's got plants everywhere, but there's a huge thing. Almost looks like a leafless tree. It's a big fucking plant. And it's got a dark trunk that just kind of branches up and brushes toward the top of the ceiling. And the way that its surface reflects the light coming in from the hallway, you actually wonder if it's a fake tree made of metal. Kind of shimmers the light off of it.
She notes this, and she will tell everybody when we're together, but she goes to the sink, and if there's a cup or something, she'll get some water to splash on
Yep, there's a cup, and you fill it with water, and you go back in the other room. David. Azrael.
David thinks that the secret must somehow be contained in the demonic music this man has been composing. And so he's going to go to the bookcase
David
and start
goes,
pulling out those librettos. And he has occult skill. And he is going to try to identify some kind of occult markings on these books.
Okay.
Here he goes. 34 under 60.
34 under 60. Give me either the better of the two, library use or spot hidden.
Uh-oh. I suck at both of those. All right. Here comes a spot hidden. That is a success, 15 under 25.
Nice. Okay. You look. Nothing occult immediately jumps out at you. However, two things catch your eye. First, your attention is drawn to a book that is like pulled halfway out, looks like deliberately. It is Lost Horizons by James Hilton, published in 1933. Just kind of like hanging half out of the bookcase. The second thing is a tattered handwritten manuscript and libretto. It looks very, very old. The pages are all brittle and yellowed, and the ink is faded in places. Looks like the paper has almost been hand-stitched together. It's all in Italian, and you see it's titled Massa di Requiem per Shagai by Benvento Chieti Bordighera. It looks like if you know Italian, you could really get a lot out of this.
I do not.
Those are the two things that jump out at you.
Say it again.
Massa di Requiem
Don't be
per
Googling
Shagai.
caps. Massa di Requiem per Shagai.
I study it carefully, even though I know no Italian.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
David or Jared?
Both of us.
Okay. Hadley.
Hadley is going to go into the bedroom and
Have a look at this. This poor lad has been nearly consumed in flame.
Bedroom. Dark.
But look also here. These bands of fire crept along the wall and seemed to originate from right behind this wardrobe. C.S. Lewis would have us believe that wardrobes are portals to battlegrounds for the very human soul. And perhaps here in Shangri-La it is no different.
Wardrobe looks completely ransacked. There's very few clothes inside of it, maybe some large coats. The majority of Reese's clothing is on the floor. There's some boxes in there towards the back.
should we attempt to dislodge the wardrobe and see what's behind it?
It's as though you read my mind. You've got my vote.
I won't let you down. And so I would like to try to just like toss the wardrobe down, like just knock it over if it's empty.
Okay. You kind of push yourself past these stacks of newspapers and boxes and clothes and make your way there and start pulling, and it will not budge.
Betty walks in with the water and just pours it onto Squirrel's face. Splash!
Betty.
You come to, Squirrel.
Look who's back with us.
Kid!
I clutched my hands. I was flipping on the light. I wanted to check the closets. And, it just blew up.
Rest. I can see what's happened here.
Dr. Bach.
I'm out of clues. I just want to talk to the guy. It's the only thing I'm interested in.
Okay.
So he goes to the guy, just sits in front of him like manically. If he has to like grab the guy's face, he does. He's like, you spoke to us earlier. You said you told us of something, and the glasses are falling down his nose, and he pushes him back up. There's sweat coming down his face, and he's just like,
Who is within the walls? Who else is here? I know you know. It's in there somewhere.
I don't know, but I need you to do this before night falls. Please, please. I beg
What do you mean? What do you mean before night falls?
Just
focus.
please,
What do you mean
please.
before night falls?
Please, it needs to be done tonight. I beg you,
What
please.
needs to be done tonight? What needs to be done tonight?
Just figure it out. Figure it out. Help me. You're here to help, and you're not helping. Look around. We go back to Avery.
Yeah. Nadine, I think it's time to put those hips of yours to use.
And squash somebody's head.
No.
Oh.
No one's heads want squashing here. If you could use them to squat this wardrobe, however, we'd be much obliged.
Oh, yeah, no problem. She goes up and she takes a deep squat in her jorts, and she would like to lift up with her legs, not her back, the wardrobe from one side to tip it over.
Okay. Give me a strength roll.
41, under 75.
Under. It's under. 41 is under. You try to lift it up, and it just doesn't budge, but a box of like medical records tumbles out of it. You like shake it enough that this box and medical records like spill all over these newspaper articles.
Oh, she like puts it back down. Books. It's the worst thing to move because they're surprisingly heavier than you think because they're thick.
Yes.
And full of words, and the words weigh a lot.
Indeed, Betty, I'm sure that this is not the first time that books have been your bane.
She goes over, but she kind of opens up this wardrobe. Is it full of medical records?
Well, the box fell on the back, and now
It's all, like, scattered on the floor?
Empty. Yeah, it's like scattered on the floor.
Hadley's going to start looking at the medical records. Anything stick out to me?
All right, so you're looking at the medical records. It looks like it contains his files from over the past few years, and the most, if you
Reese's files.
Yeah, Reese's files, and the most recent shows a diagnosis of amyloid plaques in his brain, and details for follow-up appointments. And amyloid plaques are sometimes linked to dementia and Alzheimer's. And then there's also copies of like CT scans of his brain. I doubt any of you have medicine, but if you're in the room, give me a spot hidden to see if you can make anything of this. It's going to have to be a pretty high success.
Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
I rolled an 11 under 7.
Whoa! You rolled an extreme success and critical success?
Wow. And hard.
I rolled a 1.
And that's extreme,
Thank
right?
you, Steven.
That's extreme.
Okay, so
It's turgid.
I love this moment. Turgid success. Nice.
Extra hard.
Okay.
Tumescent success.
Tumescent even, yeah. Bulging.
With Squirrel and David over near the bookcase looking around. Oh, I can do it. Squirrel's on the floor. Squirrel was going to steal from the bookcase. He's on the floor. Dripping wet now. Scorched. David's still looking at the bookcase, staring at that book that's dangling there.
I was gonna pull it out and take it to the others, if you.
Okay. Hold that thought. You, Hadley, and Avery hold this up to the light and start looking at it. With an extreme and a critical success, you see something strange. At first glance, you don't even see it while you're looking at it. You don't understand. You can't make heads or tails of an X-ray, but you see it. Just the usual grainy patterns, the kind your eyes like slide over without catching. Then, as you're watching the X-ray or looking at it, something shifts as you're looking at it. Not on the image, but in you. Kind of like looking at a magic eye painting and trying to, like when your focus slightly slips out of place and now you can really see, and suddenly it's there. Meanwhile, David Azrael grabs this book and something happens, yet another trap in this strange place, and you notice in the back of the wardrobe a small little catch, like something can be opened up to lead to behind the wardrobe. Meanwhile, David Azrael and Hadley see a shape embedded in the brain matter, and it's large an insect-like, with semicircular wings folded tight against itself, nesting in the brain of Willard Reese.
What?
And we'll be back right after this intermission.
Oh, nested in the brain! Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Natural fucking 20.
When Skid said he was playing Babe Ruth, I knew it was going to be a good night.
We're having a good time.
We're having a good time with our good time pals.
Amongst our friends.
I can
All
see
right.
everybody.
Let's see if we can
Everybody.
do. Ready for this magic trick?
everybody.
Pull this show together in 35 minutes. Oh man! All right, so we're in the shit now. Just to quickly recap, you're in this house. Something isn't right with this guy. He's talking about bumps on the walls. He's talking about sleepwalking, waking up in other parts of his apartment, things going missing, finding them later in the back of his wardrobe, he mentioned, actually. And our paranormal expert believes him. There's a ghost. There's a ghost in this house. And so he's trying to get to the bottom of it while the rest of you start exploring and try to figure out, like, maybe there's something we're not seeing. We're not paranormal experts. We're just professional wrestlers and thieves and assassins and podcasters and accountants.
And IRS agents.
Future county commissioners.
So you begin engaging with the space. David Azrael goes to the bookcase, finds a libretto in Italian and starts looking at that, and then sees a book sort of just hanging out that he reaches for. We'll deal with that in a second. Our oldest squirrel goes into the bedroom, goes to turn on the light. A gout of flame comes out, burns him, almost kills him, until Avery comes in, puts the fire out, and Betty comes, throws some water on him, and then something's going on with the bookcases. A light from this flame is going to the back of the wardrobe, not bookcase. You're trying to get it off the wall, lift it. A box comes out full of medical records, spills all over these newspapers and clothes, and Hadley and Avery look at a CT scan of his brain and see an insect nesting within. There are a lot of things to resolve here. Let's start with the sanity check for the two of you that just saw
Sanity, let's go!
a bug in the brain.
That's not where bugs should be. That's not where bugs should be.
There's no place for bugs there.
Okay. 12 under 45, success.
47 over 45, failure.
47 over 45, yikes.
Can you? I asked this 1,000 times. You can't spend luck on a sanity roll ever.
No.
Ever.
Correct.
Ever.
That would be insane.
Spending luck is an optional rule, but that's one of the things you cannot spend it on. 1d6 sanity loss, Matthew Capodicasa. Please let the audience know if you roll a 5 or higher.
I rolled a 2.
All right. How does this manifest as you're staring at this bug nesting in its brain?
So I haven't delved into Hadley's former contact with the unknown. But what happened was he was sitting in the chamber of the U.S. House of Representatives one day for a vote. And he was just waiting to take his vote. It was a nothing vote. You know, just one of those procedural votes.
Right.
And suddenly he saw amongst the full... What's going on?
Ross got a fucking bourbon. Where's my bourbon?
Hey, go, Ross!
He got a yeah, that's what's up, Ross.
Anyway.
Matthew's telling a story about his
Man's doing his
character.
backstory.
Sorry.
Suddenly
He's weaving a quilt of words.
And as he was sitting there in the middle of the day during a procedural vote, suddenly not all, but a good portion of the heads and faces of his fellow representatives were replaced with otherworldly figures. Tentacled heads, insectoid heads, And he tried to shake it off.
Bug-brained freaks.
And it deeply unnerved him, and now he was fully convinced that at least, a third of all the representatives in Congress were not human.
They live.
And so I think when he sees this, he sees true. This is the evidence that he's been searching for all along.
Right.
That all this is what he
It
needs.
corroborates what you already believe.
This is why he was primary and why he lost election. What everyone is trying to cover up.
And perhaps why Quiet Horizon sent you here for your second and most likely last mission.
Well, that's certainly disturbing, but certainly this man must have consumed an egg at some point that introduced to his vascular system, found its way to the matter in the brain, causing this little fellow here to gestate there. Oh, what a devil of a thing.
Yeah.
You're looking a little foggy there, sir.
This is the key. It unlocks everything. It's the plants. The plants. The egg was on the plants. It could be there or there or there. He starts to try to rip the plants from the wall. Like you said, there was one particular long one.
Yeah, there's like one giant plant that's like dominating the room. So you just start like
ripping the
it.
fronds from the pot.
Betty, what are you doing?
As you guys are discussing a bug that's in a guy's brain, which is literally what Betty said earlier happened to her, unrelated and didn't know this about this little adventure.
Can you imagine this actually happening to someone?
Even to the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
That's right.
I was waiting for it.
I can only think of one other example. But just like in that case, it would render you a complete buffoon, a boob.
Yeah, it would like eat holes in your brain or something. Anyway,
You'd be amazed at who they let make policy in this country. That's one of the things I'm running to prevent.
she hears this. She hears this and she's like nodding in agreement that yes, obviously it's a bug in the brain. That happens to a lot of people. It's probably telling Reese to eat people, which is what her bug told her. But she's not really focusing on that because she saw a little like outline of a secret door in the back of this wardrobe, right? Mm-hmm. She read one book. And it was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
The one book.
I read book.
And she nods knowingly and goes...
She knows that you can find Jesus in a wardrobe.
She goes to open this door.
You go to there's like a little catch, and you like open the catch, and the back of the wardrobe opens up, and you see a crawl space that leads to a ladder going up.
She turns to squirrel.
No, she doesn't, because we go back to the living room. Where you pull this book out. Give me a dexterity roll. By this agile assassin.
Yeah. That's going to be a 34 under 70.
Hard success.
Hard! As you pull this book out, it sort of like shakes the bookcase, and a crystal ball that's resting on top of the bookcase like rolls off and just narrowly misses you.
Can I do this? Can I catch it?
Oh, I like that. You catch it in your hand, and you have the book in the other. What do you do?
The book is Lost Horizon.
Lost Horizon.
By James Hilton.
Yes, and now that you pull it out, you see there are strange symbols written on the cover. Like handwritten.
Does my occult skill tell me anything about those symbols?
Rolling over your occult skill from before, these are some sort of strange, unknowable symbols, but definitely related to the occult.
I'm going to run into the bedroom with the crystal ball in one hand and James Hilton's Lost Horizon in the other hand. I'm going to throw Lost Horizon down on the bed and go, I have found this source of the demons. Lost Horizon by James Hilton.
Is this a real book?
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, it's the origin of the of Shangri-La.
Oh.
You come into the room and you see Hadley wrestling with one of these large limbs of this plant. You see Betty opening up the back of the wardrobe and looking through to what seems like a little crawl space built into the wall leading up to a ladder. And Earl is soaking wet on the ground. Everybody roll con except Joe, who is still sitting with the old man. Not Joe.
When last we
Joe's character.
Yes. When last we saw Dr. Caspian Bog, he was just like, oh! Because the guy was like, look at my apartment!
Let me know if you failed the con roll.
Failed.
Hard success.
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 Okay.
Extreme.
As Hadley is like grabbing at the vines of this plant, you're like shaking it. There's like a pollen that starts to fill the room.
Oh,
and you just like wham, hit your head against the wall and just fall. You don't take any damage, but you fall unconscious. You guys see Hadley just hit the floor.
Oh,
Hadley.
is
Oh, dear.
Funk.
what happened? I'm looking.
We're dropping like flies.
You just say when Earl can go shooting through that little hole like a cockroach.
Just tell me when I can get in that little hole.
Get in that hole.
Betty turns around. It's Narnia.
That's right, Betty. That's
I will
right.
go.
Well done.
I will go
Betty. It's
right
Narnia.
under
right,
and
Betty.
between Betty's legs
That's
to get to
swell,
that hole.
Whoa!
Wait.
Take it easy.
Wait a minute, let's take that back. Earl went through Betty's legs.
What was that again?
hole.
Nothing.
You crawling into that hole?
The one in the closet.
Right. Betty moves aside. She turns around though as Squirrel's coming up and she's kind of pointing at Narnia. She says to him as he passes by, "What happened to him? Is he okay? Did he get electrified? Electrocuted? The one that doesn't kill you."
This place
Only
is
just
booby
barely.
trapped.
Yes. Trapped. This is some sort of apartment of death.
An apartment of death, yes. That would make a good title for this adventure.
All right, let's go in initiative order here because something obviously strange is going on. You've made a new discovery. We'll start with Avery. Avery Wakefield, Special Agent Avery Wakefield. You were able to withstand the possible sanity break from seeing what you saw on this X-ray.
Well, there's a perfectly rational explanation.
Yeah, of course. You've talked it away. But now you see there's a portal here. What do you do?
Yes. This crawling into this aperture would be rather difficult for someone of your stature.
Okay.
That, I suppose, that sounded judgier than it came out.
Nope. Nope. I'm in like the 99th percentile
Yes, your hip.
of everything.
Okay. No follow-up questions.
So you go first.
Yes, otherwise your hip width would certainly clog the aperture in the back of the wardrobe. And we can't have a Winnie the Pooh-esque jam like that.
I have pants on.
Yes, and the camera roves down.
Jorts.
No, Avery draws his gun. He's just like, look after the poor fellow, he says, glancing down at the down on the ground. And gun drawn, I step into the crawl space.
You step into the crawl space and you notice two things. One, the ladder that goes up. It's very narrow. You got to kind of crawl almost, but you don't. You just kind of squat down and make your way to the ladder. And it looks like the ladder goes up to a hole leading to like another area there, but there's no floor above you, so it's literally a crawl space. However, right when you walk in, there is a doorway to your left in the crawl space that must be a secret door that leads into the bathroom. That's the only thing you can think is like the bathroom is on the other side of this wall. You saw Betty run in there, but there's a door here that leads there, and then the ladder going up.
I reach towards. Does it have a little knob on it?
Yeah, there's a little latch that you can open.
Great. I reach toward the knob, stop, draw back, and push at it with the gun.
Okay. You push at the door with the gun. It pops open, and when it does, a jet of water flies through. Anyone that was standing in the bathroom at that point would have got crushed by this like high-pressured water. It smashes the window on the vanity. So another like trap. It was within the shower. With the shower curtain closed, you wouldn't have seen this strange little trap.
God.
Is everything okay?
No, this apartment of death is revealing more of its secrets. God. Apartment of death. The rent is mortal.
You can you can still you haven't really done anything, so you can keep going if you want.
The security deposit is your life. Continue to scoot forward towards the ladder, and again, like kind of tapping it, like I see your tricks, you crafty devil, you, and seeing if there's any sort of trap on the rungs.
No trap on the ladder. You can climb it.
It seems to ascend up to the roof of Shangri-La. As I look up, and am I looking up at sky, or is there a little hatch?
No, it's like a little tiny, low-ceilinged attic space up there, and you hear sounds.
Hello? IRS Criminal Investigations Agent, declare yourself. Declare yourself in any dependence that you may have. If you're an independent contractor, even more so. I'm just hearing this kind of gasping and ragged breathing sound.
Sounds like gasping of more than one person.
More than one? Oh, dear. The gas man. The poor, unfortunate gas man. And I will move up the ladder.
You begin climbing the ladder. Meanwhile, back in the bedroom, has anyone woken you up, or you're just...
I'll wake him up.
Okay.
I slap him hard. And then I slap him again. Are you there? I slap him again. And I slap him. And I slap him again. And I slap him.
I think he's awake.
Are you with us, Hadley? I
slap him. It's in all of us now.
What are you talking about?
The pollen.
Tell me. Show me.
I breathed it in. I don't know, do we make out or something?
There's no time for that right now.
As you're standing there talking, the plant begins moving, its arms reaching towards Earl, Hadley,
Pull
and
my
David
largest
Azrael.
knife.
Okay.
The machete that I call righteousness.
All right, it comes for you then first. I'm assuming you will be fighting back.
That's correct. I'll be cutting it with my knife.
Let's roll, buddy.
Let's go! Get him! Come on, Logan.
It's a plant. It's like it's all neck.
That's right. I have studied botany. I know that there are veins flowing through you. Veins that hold glucose that will spill onto the blade of righteousness.
Now remember, when fighting back, you want to beat my level of success.
I know that. Yeah, I know, sir. I'm ready, so let's... Should I roll now, though?
I have a regular success.
You have a regular success. I have a failure. My knife skill is 70, and I rolled a 77.
Good news, bad news. These branch-like tentacles just come up and grab you. And it's like grabbing you and pulling you under the bed.
Oh, the bed.
Another arm comes out to you, Hadley. Will you be fighting back or attempting to dodge? I say arm. It's a branch tentacle.
I will attempt to dodge.
Dodge. All right, so Ty goes to the runner here. Rocks.
Extreme success.
Beats my regular success. So, cat-like reflexes, you get out of the way. Earl, will you be dodging or fighting back?
I will be dodging.
Dodging. Just need to tell me what you get.
I didn't make it.
Didn't make it. All right, so it grabs Earl as well. So Hadley, you're able to dodge out of the way, but you see these branch-like tentacles have grabbed Earl and David Azrael and are pulling it like under the bed where God knows what is under there. We go back to the crawl space. And then we're going to get to you, Betty.
Perch my head up to look into this little thin recess where this breathing is coming from.
You're over 5.5 feet tall, I'm assuming, so you'll have to stoop.
Yes.
You stoop, and as you get up, the first thing you see are cables, like wires everywhere. Many of them are like running deeper into the room to these unusual humming machines made of like, looks like vacuum cleaner parts from washing machines, old television sets, desktop computers, all like reassembled into disturbing new arrangements. The temperature in this room, it's uncomfortably warm and damp. In the far, far end of this space, because it extends long, you see there is something in the darkness attached to the wall. But that's not all, because your eyes are drawn to the people in front of you.
Hello?
In one corner of the room, there is a woman that has been completely dismembered. And her body parts have been placed around the edge of a small circular table. All individual body parts. But she is looking at you, and she is alive.
Oh. God.
There is a man dressed in the traditional cassock of a Catholic priest there as well, but his entire anatomy has been reshaped to resemble a large bird. His skin is like stretched like wings between his hips and wrists, and his legs have been radically shortened, and he's just like, he's like moaning. He can't seem to talk through this beak that has been made out of his teeth. Finally, yeah, there's more. There is a large glass cylinder attached to all of these machines, and a human brain seems to float within the cylinder, surrounded by this yellowish cloud of gas. There's a pair of blue overalls on the floor next to the cylinder, emblazoned with the National Grid logo. And the brain, the brain is like pulsating, and you can hear like a voice. Tell me.
Oh, God.
And she's like, please kill us. Says the bird priest.
Much has been taken from you. Too much has been taken from you. Now it is time for you to receive your return.
Give me a sanity roll.
That's a failure. 79 over 45.
That's going to be 1d10 sanity loss.
Oh!
Which I think is appropriate considering the scene.
The thing with the teeth, the beak teeth.
Big teeth
Big
really
teeth got me,
Yeah. That alone.
Big teeth.
8 points of sanity loss.
Oh!
Need I
And
remind
now, an intelligence roll, one that you hope to fail, so that you do not fully understand the horrors that you are witnessing.
Avery Wakefield is an experienced accountant and investigator. His intelligence is 80.
Oh
no! For anyone else, this would be a good news. He rolled a 77.
Oh, no! He fully understands it! Okay, that means a bout of madness for you as you are temporarily insane. And here's what I'm going to say happens in this moment.
What do I understand?
The dismembered woman, tell me. She starts like talking more sensically to you. She's like, he protects the cocoon. And she looks towards the back wall. Something is happening to it. and the brain in the cylinder like pulsates, and a machine-like voice comes out of all of this circuitry. It's like the brain is communicating through the machine, and it says, "He believes there's something inside the old man that wants to escape. I was an experiment to solve the problem, but the others were purely for his amusement."
So you're saying that this is his labor, his work, but this was his amusement? And he's using all of this material for his amusement? He's writing off material that he's using for work? That he's really using for amusement? Insanity laws!
In this moment, your bout of madness is you think you're in a dream.
This is impossible.
This is a nightmare. You're sleepwalking just like the old man. You just need to wake up.
Yes, I just need to wake up. A loud sound.
Betty,
Kill you, did you say? Bang!
Betty, you hear perhaps a bang. Or at least the cocking of a gun. You hear a cock.
Can she fit? I'd know that sound
How's your
anywhere.
microphone, Char?
I know that sound anywhere.
It's coming from upstairs. Can she fit in this crawl space? I did say she does have really
Yeah,
wide hips.
you gotta squeeze.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll a die to see if she would try to save them from being dragged under the bed, or if she would go up the crawl space.
Oh right, yeah. If you're trying to decide your character's action
Yeah.
via roll,
I think
like
she
that.
would go to the bed.
Okay.
She's like, he's a federal agent and he's got a gun. Think it's good. So she is gonna go towards the bed where they're being dragged under.
Okay.
And she just starts.
Do you want to try and save one of them by like either attacking these tendrils or trying to like use your strength to pull them out?
I was gonna like maybe flip the bed over so it can't get them under it.
Oh my god, you know what you should do? All of you should roll a sanity check for this shit
That's
happening.
true. That
the
makes
plant
sense.
came to life.
This
we
might
just sort of
change-
moved on.
This might
with
change
our
what I
life.
do. Uh-oh. Yikes! 48 over 35.
Yikes!
Over 35?
She's on the brink of insanity already.
Any failures over here?
Fail.
I succeeded.
I succeeded.
Okay. It is going to be 1d6 for the failure.
2 points of sanity damage.
You didn't bring a d6?
I forgot. 3.
3, okay.
So maybe in her insanity, she doesn't realize how dangerous this is, but she will run over and she'll try to grab Squirrel and pull him with all her strength.
Yeah, he seemed
out.
handy in this situation.
Grab the uncharred hand.
All right, so straight up strength.
That, no, 96 over a 75.
You grab the
I
charred
grabbed
hand.
the charred skinned hand. It slops off.
As it just
I deglove Squirrel.
Play the game, baby.
Squirrel, it is your turn. You can attempt to escape. You can attack this thing. You can try and get your skin back from Betty. You got some options.
Give me my skin, Betty!
Give me that skin, Betty.
Fuck all these guys, I'm getting out of here.
All right, so you want to try and escape
Yes.
from the hold of this thing. All right, let's see what you got. You can do dex or strength. Dealer's choice.
Definitely Dex. I'm not that strong.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hard success.
Hard success. You're able to
There you go.
fight yourself free of this branch. Do you want to move anywhere? Out of this room, into the crawl space, back into the living room, jump out the window?
Is that an option?
5th floor.
I will, the crawl space, I'm convinced, is get to the roof, but I will probably grab some of the clothes or something off there to wrap it around my pink steaming arm. And I'm going in, I'm going up. I didn't hear no cocks. I just.
No cocks. All right, so you just go in, you start climbing the ladder. David Azrael, you are grabbed by this as well.
Yeah, David Azrael, as he's being drugged under the bed, will just try to cut it with his knife again.
Okay, try and fight one of these things off.
Yes.
As it's
This is a
pulling
very
you.
large knife. My largest knife.
You see this like blossom under the bed starting to open up invitingly, and it's all fucking moist in there, and it's pulling you towards this grossness.
I don't like that. Here we go. Knife.
Moist blossom.
Moist.
All right, that's a little bit better. 25 under 70.
All right, that's a hard success. So go ahead and do damage to this.
All right, I was using my largest knife, so I roll a d8.
Nice. Get it.
5.
5 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. So you hit it and it kind of recoils. It doesn't make that noise, but there's this like shuddering, like you hear a scream in your head, and it momentarily lets you go. Hadley.
Hadley is going to grab, what's your medium knife called? Justice?
Medium knife is justice.
I'm going to grab
Joy.
I'm going to grab Joy, the medium knife, off of David Azrael's belt.
Okay.
And I put my butt kind of slightly in the air. Aim my belt toward you, and the camera lovingly scans along my pants.
It's always about the pants. This director really liked pants.
It's a real pants-focused cinematography.
And I'm going to take the knife off his shapely buttocks.
Yes.
And I'm going to charge into the living room, and I'm going to stab this fucking insect.
You're gonna go try and stab at the brain.
Yeah, I've lost some sanity here. I think this is how Hadley thinks he's going to save the United States.
Yep.
And the world.
More importantly, Bergen County,
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Okay.
Provide a service to the citizens of Bergen County, New Jersey. And I want to, like, he just saw this thing in the middle of this guy's head. He just wants to
Do you want to run to
stab
this
him
guy
through
and
the eye.
just fucking stab
just
him
like,
in the head? Holy
Just
shit.
gonna murder a man.
All right, I'm gonna say you go to do that, and you see him coming. He's gonna go stab this guy. You don't know anything of what's going on here. I just want to see how this plays out before he rolls this attack.
So yeah, there's no way for me to see any of this medical stuff that there's a bug in the brain.
You hear things happening. You hear people
Oh no, I
screaming.
hear there's like
Yeah.
a whole nightmare going on. Yeah, so my guy continues to believe this is all paranormal activity that has nothing to do with this guy specifically.
I would classify this all as paranormal.
And you, as you lunge at him, he stands up. No! And he's going to jump in front of the charging guy and try to like deflect the knife.
Okay, I love this. All right, so let's do an opposed rolls. But you're doing a hand-to-hand, a knife attack.
Yeah.
And you're doing you want to do strength or grapple brawl?
How about education?
Brawl. Throw the book at him. You could do brawl. You got a 10 for brawl.
Everything is a fail. Doesn't matter what it is.
You got luck. You could fucking burn the luck. How much do you want to say?
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be brawl. I think that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, brawl makes the most sense.
Brawl.
You're doing a combat maneuver here. So is your goal to take away the knife or just deflect him?
Just deflect it, like even for a second.
Okay, let's. It's a roll off.
I'm just going to do brawl. I don't have any training in knife. I'm just.
Okay, that's fine. That works. Gets the job done.
I fail.
I fail by 1 million.
Oh my god.
I'm a university professor.
I fail by 1 million minus 1.
All right, so I like the idea of this just turning into a mess. Like you go there and you like fucking fall over the sheepskin sofa and you're just like it's a big mess and
Big slap fight.
and Willard Reese is like he's like just not even watching this go down. He goes night has fallen. I will play my symphony now. Yes, this will help put the malevolent spirit
he said,
at ease.
He said it can happen at night.
his brain. And while you guys are fighting over the sofa, he goes over, picks up his violin.
Don't let him.
and it's beautiful. It's just like, and within seconds, these discordant notes begin to tug at the fabric of reality, unpicking it at the seams. The world bends slightly as if like everyone is looking at the world through a fishbowl. And all of you in the room, like actually there's just the two of you, you start to feel this immense cranial pressure. Avery, you're far enough away, you might start to hear it, and maybe you feel like a little headachy. The rest of you feel it not as badly as Joe and Matthew, but you're like, ah! Everyone except Avery and Earl, give me a sanity roll.
Sanity! Success?
Success.
Fail.
Success.
Okay, only 1 point of damage for the success as this strange symphony plays.
What about for the fail?
Who failed?
Me?
Oh, I didn't hear that. That's 1d8 damage to your sanity.
D8.
Got about
You didn't bring a d8 either? What'd you bring? A D? I just brought the letter D from home.
Yeesh. 6.
Oh, I'm gonna need an intelligence check. Good thing you're stupid.
I failed that.
Okay, no bout of madness. However, you are just like,
But wait,
shook
what's
by
1/5 of your sanity?
I'm 1/5 of my sanity.
let's fucking.
I lost 9 sanity. Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay. You, in this moment, as this music is playing, you feel something in your head.
The bug.
And you're certain you can feel like, you know, like if a fly flies into your eye, that feeling of a fly going into your eye, and you're like, did I get it out? Did I get it out? You feel that, except it's in your head. And you're like, I gotta get this bug
get it.
out of my head.
Wait.
Why is that weird?
Is this a thing
I
that
think you mean like
happens
a
to you?
gnat?
A gnat.
No, like a fly. You ever had like a house
Like a
fly?
fruit fly? You're like, is it in my eye? Like, yeah, it's in my eye.
Not is it in my eye, but you know that feeling. You're like, did I get it out? Did I get it out? And like an
yeah.
hour later, you're like, I think there's a leg still in there. That's what it feels like, except it's in your brain, and you need to get it out.
I think she starts to hear.
I told you what you think.
Oh.
Now that's a
Sorry.
good GM.
Sorry.
Take notes.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Want a little Tajine.
She starts to hear her old parasite, and it's talking to her again. And it knows her name and everything about her. So she hears this familiar voice.
Hey,
and
Betty.
That's its voice. And it wants to be set free.
Free me, Betty.
So she's gonna try to get your
Let me out.
your smallest knife, Joy.
Don't worry about their names.
Everybody just grabs your knives?
I guess
That's
so.
a thing?
I shift my buttocks again.
Close up on the pants once more.
I arch my back toward.
The knife is presented.
Presented.
Let me out, Betty. Let me out.
Plucks your small dagger and lobotomy style. She's going to shove the dagger into her eye to try to get it out.
Meanwhile, Reese like, and then he just collapses into the coffee table, and the coffee table explodes. Next round, Avery, cock in hand.
Cock.
You know what I mean?
The cock in hand.
Yes.
Avery's in a bout of madness, and methodically.
You're dreaming. This is all a dream.
It's a dream. I know it's a
gotta
dream.
Wake up, man.
I shoot the brain. Bang! I know what you are. I know precisely what you are. Walks up to the woman's head. I knew it from the moment I walked in here. Bang! You're a libertarian. Walks up to the Birdman. Bang! Yes, a tax protester, huh? A fan of Steve Forbes, eh? Yes. You think you're free to dabble in God's domain, that this is what liberty means, that you want to live in a society of wheeler dealers and exploiters. But you do not know that your liberty is protected by a well-funded United States government.
And I am here to enforce the collection of the funds that cause our infrastructure to be built, our education to proceed. I am what stands between barbarism and civility. And I walk to the back of this crawl space and just unload at the shape in the back of it.
Well, let's slow down there, cowboy.
Oh, okay.
How many shots you got in that gun before you have to reload?
2 more.
Okay, fair enough. Pop to the dismembered woman. Pop to the brain in the jar. Pop to the bird priest with the teeth beak.
The bird priest with the teeth beak.
And the
Write
bird
that down.
priest with the teeth beak.
Bah, bah, into this cocoon.
Yep.
Just roll damage.
Oh, okay.
We did it.
Kind of you.
Sitting duck.
For 2 shots?
2 shots, yep.
15 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Bah, bah! In the darkness, you hear this like wet, fibrous tear. And you see this stream of milky fluid, blood-tinged mucus, like pouring out of the bullet holes in the cocoon, pooling on the floor, and they're carrying something with it, this glistening heap of mucousy, translucent membrane and afterbirth.
Just like a libertarian.
And it just like lays on the ground, and for a moment it's motionless, just slick and trembling. And then it unfolds. Long, jointed limbs like press against the floor, and you see these semicircular wings unfold with its back with a sound like wet parchment ripping, being pulled apart, revealing this quivering proboscis, 2 enormous compound eyes that catch what little light's in the room with this weird like glistening. Fully formed and impossibly alive, this insect-like humanoid pulls itself free of the ruptured cocoon and stands before you. It is leaking this milky green blood and
It's worse
also
than I thought.
dripping with the fluids of its birth. Give me a sanity roll.
My God, it's Ayn Rand herself.
Ayn Rand in the flesh.
I'd know that face anywhere. I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 9.
A 9!
Do I take any sanity loss?
Take
This
no
is
sanity
important.
damage.
Okay.
And the reason you don't take any sanity damage story-wise is like you think this is a dream. This is a dream that you're about to be
Miss Rand.
horribly woken up
How
from.
many of your nightmares in which you sit and have conversations with Ayn Rand?
Yes.
This thing rears its head back and shoots this caustic substance out of its proboscis. Say that 3 times fast.
Love a good proboscis.
Give me a dodge roll, or you can dive for cover. And if you dive for cover, I will roll with a penalty die, but then you have no action next round.
I will dodge.
Okay, dodge.
Now, because he has a major wound, if he takes any damage, he is dead.
Correct.
Correct. So this is dodge for your life. Unless I miss.
Avery Wakefield is
But
not
I got a lot of
strong
luck.
man. Oh, yes, right.
Oh, yeah,
we
you got
did spend
luck.
all that luck.
What do you got, buddy?
Extreme success. 12 under 65.
I rolled a 93. Like fucking Keanu Reeves in The Matrix is like, whoa. As this acid flies by you and hits the squirrel. No. Hey, guys. Betty.
Betty shoved a knife in her eye.
That's right. We should resolve that. Betty, I'd like you to take knife damage plus your damage bonus.
Cool. 1d4.
1d4
plus your
plus
damage bonus.
1d4 because you have, excuse me, Yeah, 1d4
You're
plus
stronger.
1d4. So 2d,
It's the
2d4.
medium kni- is it the medium knife?
I
smallest.
have the medium knife.
So you took the small one. Yeah, 1d4. No.
All right, because your damage bonus is 1d4. It's going to
5.
5 total?
Yep.
Okay. And that's not even a major wound for you, and you haven't taken any other damage. So you just have a knife sticking in your eye, and you can just you feel, you think you got his wings, something's wiggling back there.
Stop!
Something's wiggling back.
Stop! Something's wiggling. I can hear it crunching on the bone.
So what do? Do you I would say in this moment, you are shaken out of your bout of madness.
Oh no shit.
Terrible.
I now roll more sanity.
She will pull the knife out. She's just pouring blood out of her right eye, and she starts looking around wildly. Who's still in the room? Everybody except for you.
Hadley and David Azrael are.
No, Hadley's out in the living room.
Hadley's gone. Just David Azrael.
She grabs you and she says, "We gotta get out of here!" And she's going to throw you at the window.
Just an Irish whip.
All right.
Classic Irish whip at the window.
Throw.
Whoa. Okay, here we go.
I failed. I got a 99.
What's your Irish whip score? No. What is your throw
50.
or brawl? All right, so that's right at borderline.
Yeah.
So I would say you just
Can I just say something?
careen off the whole bed.
We did establish that I had offered my buttocks toward Betty.
This is true.
So that might confer an advantage die or something. I don't know.
He was ready to
He
go.
was offering. Here's what I'll say is throwing him across the room through the window is crazy.
Yeah.
But we have also established that the room is full of shit.
Yeah.
I would say she's able to launch you over the bed towards that window that's closed by curtains.
Okay.
So you're over there now.
So you
and
land safely on a pile of clothing. She whips
Okay.
you over the bed.
But it is the squirrel's turn.
How far was I up the ladder?
I would say
that
you start your
weird
turn with your
speech
head
and the
coming.
gunshots happened.
Yeah, you hear that, and you just peek up, and you see what Avery saw. Give me a sanity check.
That's what I was.
All the dismembered bodies are dead. That's just weird.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay, so for some reason you're in the zone here, and you see him standing there against this Baxter Stockman character.
Okay. So I've got dismembered corpses, a busted brain jar, some stuff. I would like to quickly glance around for anything that looks, I don't know,
Like weapon-like.
stab-like. I have a little switchblade. It's teeny. So it's something that I could kill a bug with.
Yeah, there is a chunk of. It was probably used to belong to a larger computer that has been shaved down, where you could impale with it. You could also hit with it. It's like a chunk of a giant desktop computer.
I would like to hurl that right at that bug's head.
Just want to fucking throw it at him like a dagger.
With it. Just
All right, it's on the other side of the room. It is going to, with its preternatural senses, try to dodge, but you rolled a hit.
No. Is it good?
What'd you get, buddy?
I don't even have enough luck to make that a success. So I got a 90. That was a 9, right?
No,
Yes.
no.
that was
That's
a-
what I saw. It's your roll. I don't. I'm not going to tell you what you rolled.
I saw a 91. What did you see, Jay?
I saw a 21.
It says that now, but I think it rolled.
You know what? Let's do a reroll.
I would like to spend 39 points of luck.
Okay. It only had 2 hit points left because of the bullets.
Oh my God.
So you're standing there, you dodge out of the way of this acid, and it just hits it square in the temple. And it falls backwards onto its broken cocoon. Let's quickly wrap this up. David Azrael, what do you do? You're standing near the window.
I'm going to listen to Betty.
I grab James Hilton's Lost Horizon, and I kick out the window with one swift kick.
Okay.
And then I run and I jump.
You jump out of the 5th story window?
Well, it looks that way. But in fact, I'm swinging down and climbing.
Okay, so you start climbing down.
Yes.
Is that what everyone's intention here is in the moment, to try and find a window and climb out?
That's
Yeah.
Betty's. Betty's leaving. Yeah.
Or break down the front door.
Here's the thing. I really feel like I should have stayed and fought the plant creature or helped the other members of the team who I swore my undying allegiance to. But I also have a very low intelligence. So Betty and I are like, let's get out of here.
Let's do this
All right,
together.
so you climb out the window. Betty, you attempt to climb out the
Jumps.
window. What does Hadley do?
I mean,
You're in the living room with Dr.
Yeah, I
Box.
scramble up from the floor, and I'm like, I'm not here to stop you from stabbing somebody. Like, for a second, that was just his initial reaction. But then it's like, all of this insanity is happening. This goes far beyond any kind of, like, ghostly intervention. And so he wants to get out of there and is fearful of the door because he saw what happened to... Yeah, so he wants to climb out the window, but he's so fucking old. It's crazy.
Okay, so you try to go towards the window to climb out. You as well?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a. I'm not. I would break down the. I would try to break down the door.
Okay. But you want to try to break
Like
down the door?
kick it-
Even though Hips did it, you're going to try and, like, break down the door by
try to
yourself.
break it
She
down.
threw
I
her
did-
full weight
I
at the
did
door,
see
and
that,
she
yeah.
is
Window's the
big.
only option.
All right. So you're going to try and climb out the 5th story window. Old man, one arm is going to try and climb out the window. What about the people in the crawl space? What are you doing, Avery? This thing is dead.
thing's
All
dead.
those dismembered bodies, crazy bodies are dead.
Yes, it has come to pass. Objectivism is finally bleeding on the ground. The fountainhead has run dry.
Howard Rourke laughed.
Who is John Gall? Me, motherfucker! And I, snap.
You unload on it.
Snap. And then I just kind of walk in a catatonic state out of this room. 1 point away from indefinite insanity. 1 point away from death. Right past Squirrel. And I ascend the ladder. Out the roof. Right?
No, that thing just goes to the crawl space. It's just...
Then I go down.
You go down?
When I walk,
You see Betty and David are going out the window in the bedroom.
do I see an enormous, like, Audrey 2 there in the center?
Yep.
Feed me, Seymour.
Is that sanity roll?
It's writhing.
That's a fail?
Yep.
Okay. I'll deal with this. And what about you, Squirrel?
I am going to see if there's any way that I can pop off a board, I can get onto the roof. I am slithering out of this crawl space, getting on the roof, getting to where the fire escape is, and leaving these assholes.
Give me a luck roll. Is there any loose plank possible where you can
My
get
luck
to the
was a
roof?
lot better a minute ago.
We hit 39.
It's 11 now.
Oh no, 11!
But I rolled a 36.
Ka-tunk. You find a way to the roof.
I was unlucky, by the way. But I'll take it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a power roll.
You pow right up your face. Shit. All right.
Standing up. He's standing up.
Standing up.
Steve.
We're late. I gotta wrap this show
Man,
up.
Steve, I got this sick John. All right, here we go. What is it?
Power roll. Straight pow.
Straight pow, we're rolling. We're trying to wrap it up, Joe. Use your slowest die.
Oh no, I failed. 71 over 55.
You get to the window. You begin climbing down. You look across the way. You see Azrael and Betty trying to scale down the window as well. But Mr.
Dr.
Willard Reese, like his body stands up. No! And he's not there anymore. Someone else is driving the car. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out this like light and he shines it in your eyes. And you are just like the bright lights from it. You're transfixed by this. The three of you climbing down, as you're trying to get down, you see all the other residents of the building like flooding out the doors.
There were other people in there?
Yep, there are like all these old people, and they're walking down and they're looking up at you with their arms outstretched, holding kitchen knives and little bits of rope, and they're just sort of welcoming you down. Meanwhile, we see you, and you're down there, and you see the plant, and you know that if you could just go back to bed, everything will be fine. And we just see you crawl under the bed towards that gaping hole, and you crawl
After I punish
directly
myself.
into its mouth.
Yes.
And the last shot we see is sort of the crane view shot of Earl the squirrel climbing to the roof. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
That's the show. Thank you, Echo.
That was so excellent.
Let's go, Lane.
Thank you, Echo.
Thank you. It's hard to tell these fast. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Love you guys.
Thank you all. Love you.
Awesome.